To become a YouTube channel member, click on the join button and choose your membership. Number 1, the Enlightened Kriya Yoga Satic for $2 per month with good member benefits. Or number 2, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi for $6 per month with great member benefits. Choose your YouTube membership and join today. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. We have canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and t-shirts with all Veronica's divine handmade artwork. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. Happy New Year 2026. So this will be our last Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach for the year of 2025. Very last one. As you could see, I'm looking very festive. Happy New Year. And I got all the red bow and all the holiday festive season decorations. As you could see, as always, live from a Thailand beach. These are real live Thai palm trees, not AI. That is a real Thai ocean behind me, not AI. So we are transmitting live from a Thailand beach. So welcome to our December 28th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. But before we get started, like always, we will go through our promotions. So our first promotion is to become a YouTube member. We have two plans, a $2 a month plan and a $6 a month plan. So you go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Right next to the subscribe button, you'll see a join button, and you click that join button, and these are all the benefits you get when you become a YouTube member of our YouTube channel @Vedagurudev. Beloved souls, welcome. If you'd like to go deeper into our Kriya Yoga family and support our divine mission, you can become a YouTube channel member right now. Just click the join button and choose your membership. The first membership, the Enlightened Kriya Satic, for $2 per month. Perfect for those that want to stay connected and support the channel. You'll receive loyalty badges, super chat, and super stickers, priority replies to all your comments. A beautiful way to be part of our Kriya Yoga family. The second membership, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi, for $6 per month. For those that want full community experiences and deeper access, member shout out during our live streams, and the ability to record your own voicemail with your questions played on all of our live stream. This is a direct connection into our Kriya Yoga community. Choose your membership, add your payment method, and join today. Your support helps spread Kriya Yoga worldwide and Babaji's divine light to the world. Jai Babaji. Jai Babaji. So if you want to become a YouTube channel member of our YouTube channel, we have a $2 a month plan and a $6 a month plan. And you just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev, click the join button, and you'll be a YouTube member with all those benefits. Our next thing is to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and support Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. Get a nice New Year's present for those spiritual people in your life. Go to kriyayogashop.com and you'll see everything right here in this video. Go to kriyayogashop.com and explore our Kriya Yoga store, created to support all your spiritual needs on the path. Inside, you'll discover a sacred collection of essentials, canvas wall art, spiritual notebooks, divine tumblers, and inspirational t-shirts, each one adorned with Veronica's exquisite hand-drawn divine artwork, crafted with devotion and intention. Every item is designed to remind you of your inner journey, elevate your space, and keep you connected to the light within. Visit kriyayogashop.com to explore the full collection and bring these sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart. Bring Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork in your practice, your home, and your heart. Just go to kriyayogashop.com. And the last one is master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga. Give yourself the gift of transformation, the gift that keeps on giving, the lifelong gift of Kriya Yoga. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and I'll show you everything you get when you join our loving Kriya Yoga family in this video. Go to kriyayogashop.com and explore our Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. See you inside the Kriya Yoga Masterclass. And right now we have a very special promotion, special holiday offer, $200 lifetime Kriya Yoga membership, one-time payment, never payment again. Just email me, vedagurudev@gmail to sign up. VEDGURUDEV@gmail.com. And I'll walk you through the process and sign you up, and you'll never pay again. So give yourself the best gift you could give yourself, the gift of transformation, the lifelong journey of Kriya Yoga. You never have to worry about making a payment or hurrying up. You just go at your own pace. So only $200. That's the best offer you'll find out there to practice Kriya Yoga. No monthly payment. So email me if you want to take me up on that offer, or if you're interested in that offer. And with that said, we'll start the last Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me and Veronica of 2025. And getting ready for the new year of 2026. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Yeah, Veronica.
Woo!
10, 9,
9,
8, 7,
6, 5,
4,
4,
3, 2, 1. Happy
1.
New Year!
Woo!
Welcome to 2026.
It's
Welcome to
spectacular.
2026. Trying to look. There you go.
Oh, yes.
Woo! Welcome to 2026.
Oh.
One more for the road. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026. So if anybody has any questions, put them in the YouTube chat. And also, I have a special offer for everybody in the YouTube chat. There's links. I made some DJ mixes to count down the new year. So 2 different ones. I have a hip hop one and I have like a house EDM one. So click on the link. It's at the top of the comments and you could download it and you could
Nice.
have Vedagurudev DJ you into the new year. Play it exactly before 1 hour before New Year, and it'll count down for you. 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, count it down. So it's for everybody to download. You could listen to it, or you could download it however you want. It's right at the top of the comments. You should see it. 2025 New Year countdown, 1 hour mix. 2 different ones. Pick whichever one resonates with you. And should be great.
Should be great. Well, namaste, everyone. So, just been working a lot.
Namaste, Veronica.
Namaste. I've just been working a lot, so I'm grateful for that because before my know nothing job, I don't know, there was a couple times that my paycheck was 0 because of taxes. I worked so little that they took so much out. Twice I had a 0 paycheck, and now just in 2 weeks I've made more money than I did the 2.5 jobs I had at the nothing burger job. So I'm grateful for that.
Nice.
I'm just blitzed out, but I'm happy to be here, and Vedagurudev puts me in a good mood. So yeah, happy to do the soul
this
talks.
holiday season is pretty draining for everybody, right? Like, especially if you have children, you gotta go through the traffic, you gotta go to Walmart and try to find this crazy thing your child wants, and there's only one on the shelf, and you gotta fight somebody for it, and yeah, it's just crazy out there. So I'll be happy when we get in the new year and we could breathe, relax a little bit, right?
Yeah, breathe.
Holiday season is behind us, but yeah, it's a true blessing if you have a job that can bring in some income. It's rough out here on these streets lately, so
Yeah.
So I'm glad you have a good job, and the Yagna and Babaji cleared the path for you to have a nice situation.
Yeah. I don't know, my feet are killing me up from the bottoms of my feet to my knees. I keep doing the Dan Van Tree mantra, so it's starting to feel better. It's just like my body can feel it, but I'm grateful for the pain.
I understand, when I used to DJ, I used to stand in one place for like 4, 5 hours. So
yeah,
my dogs were kicking, my
yeah.
bunion was actually, my feet were throbbing on the way home, like,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, Paul is here. He says, namaste, friends. Namaste, friends.
Namaste, Paul. Happy New Year 2026 in a couple days. This will be our last Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach in the year of 2025. So if you have some good insights or some good questions, put in the YouTube chat. We'll answer them all wholeheartedly.
Paul says, yes, your famous DJ domination New Year's countdown. Yep.
It's there if you want it,
Yep.
There's 2 different ones depending on your musical taste, and find out which one works best for you, or maybe none of them work best for you. I don't know. The option's there.
He called you the DJ Dominator. I call you DJ Domination.
Yeah. Whatever floats your boat. You can call me anything, just don't call me Ray,
Yeah.
So however you want to call me,
Yeah.
or just call me Vedagurudev,
Like,
DJ
call me.
Vedagurudev, you know, whatever. So if you want to see what I used to do before I became a Kriya yogi, there's some two good examples of it. You know, my DJ mixes for New Year this year, 2026. So
Well, I liked the intro you did. That was nice. I don't know. I was like, oh, yes, it's almost the end of the year. I like that.
oh, on
Countdown.
yeah, the intro, yeah, the countdown, yeah, that's in those mixes too. But in those mixes, it count down from 1 minute. So if you want a longer version of that and a more in-depth version, it's there.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'll just get to the meat of it. I was just thinking, like, what separates us from animals? I mean, we're pretty much like animals. We sleep, we eat, we mate, we fight. But I guess the only thing that separates us is that we question like our existence. Why am I here? Uh, and the question the existence of God. And maybe that's it's our a responsibility as humans to like question all those things. That's I don't know. Do animals like question like when they kill the baby gazelle? Maybe I shouldn't kill things. Maybe I should be a vegetarian. I think that's what makes humans so unique is that we're constantly questioning things. Yeah, and that we love so deeply. So, yeah, that we have the choice to make. Like if you're an ascended master, like you have to always be good. But humans, we don't. We can make these decisions. So, yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like
I would say the difference between us and animals is we have discernment, we have discrimination. Like
yeah,
you said, we're able to make choices. Animals just react on instinct. They just do. They don't think of the consequences. They don't think who's gonna hurt. They just think I'm hungry, and there's a baby deer over there, and it's gotta
yeah,
go because I gotta eat. So they don't have any a shame or guilt for doing what they do. They just they don't have any. They're conscious, but they're not aware of being what is aware, which my guru used to say. You know, they don't have the discernment to make choices. They
yeah,
just react. They just do. You know, when they see something that looks like food, it's got to go. And they're going to do whatever it takes. They just react on instinct. Us as humans, we have more of a conscious, we can make decisions. You know, we could choose our path. You know, these animals don't really choose their path, they just do. They don't think, you know, like the, so we're lucky we have the opportunity to pick our food, you know,
yeah,
and choose how we want to consume our food. Animals just say, I'm hungry and that looks
yeah,
like food over there, it's got to go, you know.
yeah,
But us, we're like, you know, I don't think I want to kill a baby deer. That doesn't, you know, that doesn't resonate with me, so I'm going to do something else. So animals more react on instinct, and humans have awareness and discernment and discrimination where they could choose what they want to do, you know, or choose what feels right for them. Animals have no empathy, they just do, you know. They
yeah,
just see food and it's gone, you know. Like they don't think who maybe this baby deer has a family, and maybe it's going to affect her brother and her sisters and her mother if she doesn't come home
yeah,
tonight. They don't think about any of that. They just think I'm hungry and that's got to go right now, so I'm going to do whatever it takes to go in for the kill, you know. But we're lucky as humans, we could pick and choose if we want to harm something or if we don't, you know, or how we want to eat, how we want to get our nourishment, you know. So
yeah,
we have many options, but animals don't have options. They, you know, they see and they kill, you know. So that's what I would probably say separates us from animals, you know.
yeah.
They
Makes
just
us,
react on instinct. We have more of a discernment, awareness, a discrimination of how we're going to proceed with our life. We're able to make choices. They're not able to make choices. They just react, They see something, it's got to go,
You
So
got to go.
you gotta go. I'm hungry,
I'm
and
hungry. I have no room for
as an
empathy.
animal, you can't go to the store and buy food,
Yeah.
So when you see food, you gotta take it out because you might not eat for a week.
Yeah.
Like I
You
might
got to
I
take
might
care of
not see
yourself.
this. These deers are fast, so if I have the opportunity, I got to take advantage because I might not see another one for a week or two,
Yeah.
So I better get it while it's there. So
Yeah.
it's good we have options, we can make choices, but animals don't have that luxury. They just react on instinct. Like there's food, I got to do whatever it takes to get food. If I don't get that food, I might not eat for a while. So I feel like eating, so gotta go. So
Yeah. Survival of the fittest. I guess
survival of the
that's what
fittest.
makes us unique as humans, that we do have that discernment, that consciousness. And I was just thinking, I don't know, like a month ago, there was an ant crawling on my kitchen table. And I was gonna just get rid of it, but it's just like it saw the shadow of my finger, and I could tell it was scared, so I just put it on a piece of paper and just took it outside. But I know the old Veronica would have just squashed it, but I was just like, I can tell that this ant is scared. So I don't, yeah, that I guess that is what makes humans unique, special, that we have that in us.
Yeah, when you start walking the spiritual path, you start being more compassionate, and you stop wanting to hurt any sentinel being, even an ant. So they call it ahimsa, which is non-violence. So we don't want to have any violence if possible, So if you have the opportunity, be kind and compassionate, and let an ant be on its way, So
Yeah.
if
I don't want you in my house, but you can live. Like,
you live to fight another day,
yeah.
like let's make a compromise, I'll take you outside, you, you're better suited outside. There's nothing
Yeah,
in
go
here
find an
but
anthill.
concrete and anthill. Go out in nature and be happy, This is not your place. So no harm, no foul, Live to fight another day. All sentinel beings.
This is maybe a deep question for you, maybe not, but like, what is the price of a spiritual awakening, and what could you share with people to prepare them? Because it's not all lollipops and daisies and puppy dogs. It is a lot of work.
Well, I would say what you should get ready for on the spiritual path is not everybody's going to accept it. When you first get on the spiritual path, you think like, oh, everybody's going to love this, I'm turning over a new leaf, I'm a new person, but you come to find out that misery enjoys company. A lot of people don't want you to be on the spiritual path because it makes them feel guilty. It makes them feel less than, Misery enjoys company. So when you get on the spiritual path, you really have to have the mindset and the discernment that this is a solo journey and this is only between me and God, and what other people think of it, who cares? They're going to try to throw mud on you, they're going to try to tell you what God is, oh, that's not what God is. It says in the Bible, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure, So you just got to get your mind ready. Most people think when you get on the spiritual path, everybody's going to roll out the red carpet and say, oh, I love you. It's so
Yeah.
great. You're meditating. It's so great that you're breathing, doing your pranayama. It's so great that you're doing yoga. So outstanding. But the truth is that most people don't want you to be better than, they don't want you to be a good person. They want to laugh at you. They want to throw you under the bus. They want to talk bad about you. So when you start being a better version of yourself and realizing your true potential, it makes them feel less than. And they don't like that because misery enjoys company. So they're going to start throwing mud on you. They're going to start throwing stones on you. They're going to be like, oh, why are you worshiping those false idols? You know,
Because I love
don't you?
them.
Yeah, I love them. They make me feel good. Oh, don't you know there's only one true God, So they got all these conditionings and identities that they've been conditioned from birth, and they want to convert you and force their God onto you. Find a God of your own choosing and just be ready for it, you know? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your neighbor thinks of your spiritual practice. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks of. It's between you and God, you know? So whatever God makes you feel the best, have a God of your own choosing. And if no one else understands, it doesn't matter, because it's not meant for them to understand. It's between you and God. So I would say that's something you got to get your mind ready for, and you got to be built for the spiritual path. They're
Yeah.
coming. They're going to try to tell you what God is, what God eats for dinner. You know, God said this 2,000 years ago. God did this. I have the more approach of a God defined is a God can find. I have no clue what God is doing or what God says. And anybody who comes around me and says, I know what God said, I get away from them as fast as possible. Because, you know, I've met all kinds of enlightened beings, and they always have this mindset. I have no clue what, it's beyond my comprehension. It's above my pay grade. So anybody says they know for sure, they're just dreaming, you know? No one knows for sure, me included. I have no clue what God is doing. I have no clue where God is at, what he's eating for dinner. So they're going to try to tell you what God is and, you know, get you into their cult and, you know, like, change your mindset and all that. You just got to be ready for it. You just got to be super built for this, where no matter what anybody says, like, I love Baba G. If you don't love Baba G, up to you. I don't care. I love Baba G. I love Master G. It makes me feel good. It uplifts me. And if you don't care about it, then doesn't matter. But people out here are definitely going to try to control you. And they're going to try to control the narrative. They're going to try to control your mindset. They're going to try to tell you what God is. They're going to try to tell you what God said. Don't let anybody control you. Be a free bird and fly high, you know? Find a God of your own choosing. If you believe in the sun God, that's perfectly great. As long as it uplifts you and makes you feel good, why not, you know? So everybody's been really conditioned from birth to believe that this is the true path. We are the chosen one, you know? Our God is the real God and your God is the fake God. This is all divide and conquer techniques, you know? Whatever God you believe in, that's outstanding, you know? I respect it all. You know, when I was in the Himalayan mountains, we didn't say, wait a minute, you're Buddhist, you can't walk with us. We said, come on, we love Buddhists too. We love Agoris, we love Sadhus, we love Christians, we love Muslims, we love them all, right? Long as you're not trying to hurt us or cause us violence, then we love all spiritual traditions. So yeah, I would say get your mind ready. It's not going to be all roses out there, you know. They're coming, and they hate to see other people uplifted and other people mastering their mind and being still and calm. They want everybody to roll in the mud with them like, you know, pigs. So don't roll in the mud with the pigs. Sit on your cloud and be happy. And if no one understands, that's perfectly good too, you know?
Yeah.
In my personal family, most people don't understand, but it doesn't really matter because it's between me and Babaji, you know? So if you get it or not, it's up to you, you know? And it's divine timing also, you know? Like when I was my daughter's age, who's 16, I didn't care nothing about God, Babaji, yoga. I looked at it like junk, you know? But now that I'm older, I understand more. So it takes some timing, you know? So when you're 16, all you want to do is play football and skateboard and this type of stuff. So
Yeah.
when you get older, you see that there's more to life than that, you know? Material things, ego things. So, yeah, I would just say get your mind ready and be built for this. Never give up, no matter what happens. No matter what people say, just never give up. I like it, you know? In the village I live in Thailand, I'm sure they hate the fire. I'm sure they hate my statues. Doesn't matter. I don't work for them, you know? They have no control over what I do. I do whatever I want. And if you become a free bird and let people know they don't like it. They want control. They want to tell you what God is, you know? Like I was talking to this Thai guy in Thailand, and he was like, Buddha is the true God. And I was like, he was trying to say that Shiva wasn't a god, that Buddha was. And I was like, Buddha comes from India, you know?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, India, but not Hindu India. Okay, you know, all right, that's a cool story, bro, but I'm not going with you. You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, what god did Buddha pray to in India? Think about it, you know? So, I don't know. People got all these guidelines and rules, and my story is right and you're wrong. And I mean, once you have the discernment to become the detached witness, you begin to see that I don't want no part of this, you know? And you become like more of like a monk or like a hermit or a yogi on the path. You don't want to be around these people's energy, and you don't want their ghost story to become your ghost story or their narrative to become your narrative. So you kind of renounce the Maya delusional world. Like, oh, I don't want to be around these people with their cool comic book stories. Batman came and fought Superman and this and that, you know. My guru used to say we detach from the stories, you know. The stories don't matter. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. So when you have that discernment, other people's stories and other people's narrative, you want no part of it, you know. Like you know, if they approach you or try to convert you, just be like, nah, I have a God of my own choosing. So if you don't agree, that's perfectly fine. But yeah,
Yeah,
have a God of your own choosing.
you really have to learn how to deal with criticism and judgment,
Mm.
and just have to learn how to let that go. But criticism, it's just like, I don't know, don't all paths lead to God? It doesn't matter what, what we all have different routes, but we can all it all leads to God. It does I don't know, but everybody there's a lot of criticism. And
Yeah, I would say, you know, my guru used to say there are many paths to get to the mountaintop. Choose which one works for you. So whatever path you have, I don't have no judgment about it. You know, do what works best for you. But yeah, there's a lot of criticism out here. There's a lot of internet gurus. There's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of junk, especially on the internet or YouTube. It's a total war zone, right? I watch like some so-called spiritual videos like my name is Bob Smith, and I'm going to tell you about the secrets of the universe and the Himalayan mountains. In the Himalayan
yeah, Bob
mountains, the
Smith
yogi did.
sells it.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Right, Bob Smith. If you were a true yogi, you would have name diksha, and you would have a guru, and you would have a spiritual lineage or parampara that you're a part of, like we do. But I don't know. It's better than hurting people or using drugs. Maybe get some people on the path, but I don't know. When, in my personal opinion, there are a lot of books full of a bunch of stories. Jesus did this. Jesus went there. Jesus went that. You know, Babaji did this. Yogananda did this. Lahiri Messiah did this. But at the end of the day, you really have to see, like, how does this serve me in the present moment? These are cool ghost stories around the campfire, but the real fruit, the real benefit in practicing Kriya Yoga is doing your own inner work. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. If you read any of these books, they're always talking about Kriya Yoga, Kriya Yoga, Kriya Yoga. Okay, how do I start? They don't have no answer for that. Give me one Kriya. Give me the most basic Kriya. Nothing. Crickets. So that's why in our school, if you don't want to know how to start, you just go to freekriyayoga.com. And we have some beginner mini courses to get you started. We have a very interactive community with a bunch of videos that should answer all your questions, hundreds, thousands of videos, whatever's there. So I don't like to tell too many stories. We don't talk about Kriya Yoga, we do Kriya Yoga. And I suggest people in the new year, 2026, test Kriya Yoga, observe Kriya Yoga, experience Kriya Yoga, know Kriya Yoga, feel it. I don't want you to blindly believe me with blind faith. Like, Vedagurudev said Kriya Yoga works. I guess it works, you know? Try it out for yourself. Maybe you be surprised, you know? So, I don't want money to be a barrier to entry. To go to freekriyayogamasterclass.com. Join our group, and there's some beginner mini courses to give you some techniques to put in your pocket to help you navigate 2026. And yeah, so there's a lot of cool storytellers out there telling ghost stories. My favorite one, I think you posted this video, Kyle. The guy said Babaji put a stone in his mouth, a
Oh,
pebble,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that's how he got to enlightenment. I was like, okay, sure, right? You know, you think a highly enlightened being like Babaji would need a pebble to reach enlightenment? You're out there, dude. You know, they're out there, but you know, I don't know. You know, they're out here. You know, but
Yeah.
use your own discernment, use your own discrimination,
Mm.
because they're coming. You know, and
Yeah.
they got
If
a lot of
Babaji
cool
needs a
ghost
pebble,
stories.
he needs more inner work.
Let me tell you how you could get to enlightenment in 5 steps or whatever, you know, their videos are. You're like, yeah, okay, cool story, bro, you know? So,
I
I
don't know,
don't know,
for
but
yeah,
you got to be built for this, because the criticism is coming. You got to have thick skin. You
yeah,
know, a lot of people want to help people and teach people in the spiritual way, but they're not built for the criticism that comes along with it. And the internet is full of trolls and bad people hiding behind their computer in their grandmother's basement. You know, you're not a real guru. What is your lineage? What is your parampara? You know, like, okay, when you open the door for that for me, I got an answer. But do you have an answer? My favorites is like Sadhguru's my guru. Yeah, really? You got a picture with Sadhguru? Sadhguru knows your name. You walk the spiritual path with Sadhguru, or you know, I
yeah,
was initiated in the Kriya Yoga because I read Autobiography of a Yogi. You know, like, come on, you know.
yeah.
So people need. Woo! The Kriya Yoga police has arrived,
Yeah.
you know? Who gave you permission? Who authorized you? Who gave you approval? You know? Babaji himself.
Snap Crackle Fizzles with us, Brendan. He says, "God bless you
Happy New
guys."
Year, Brendan.
He has a question for you, Vedgurudev. Would you say all Kriyas are equal, or some are better? What's your opinion?
I mean, I would say the best Kriyas are the ones that uplift you and make you feel the best. That would be my opinion, what the best Kriyas are. I mean, it's not one size fits all. What might be good Kriyas for me might not be good Kriyas for you. So that's why in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have hundreds of Kriyas. And in 2026, we're going to add a lot more. So I just want to give you as much as I can so you could choose what works best for you. That's basically what I did on the Kriya Yoga path. I went to as many initiations and learned as many techniques as possible. Then I could basically craft my yogic practice, my sadhana, by saying, okay, this works for me. This makes me feel good. I'm going to put this in my daily practice. This works good. I'm going to put this in my daily practice. This 50-50 doesn't really work for me. Okay, I have a limited amount of time. I'm going to save that for another day, you know, or maybe I'll get to it in a later date. So that's basically what I would say. You know, there's not one size fits all. So what might be a good Kriya for me might not be a good Kriya for you. So I would just go through them all and see which ones work best for you, you know. So I know Brendan told me he likes Brahmari Pranayama, humming bee breath.
Mm.
By all means, do that every day. I like that one too, you know. So yeah, just craft your daily practice that really uplifts you and gets you through the day, and you can integrate into your daily life, and that would be the best way, I would say. But it's not one size fits all. Like you know, like this Kriya is better than this Kriya. Some Kriyas work good for you. Some people Kriyas don't work good for you. So might work good for other yogis or it might not work good for you. So I would use your own discrimination and discernment to pick and choose what works best for you. And that would be my best advice. So I really can't say what is the best Kriya or what are the good Kriyas because for me, certain Kriyas are good and those same Kriyas might not be beneficial for Veronica. So, or it might be beneficial, but I would just go through them all and see which one works best for you. That's basically what I did on the Kriya Yoga path. I learned as many asanas, many pranayamas, many meditations, many mantra japa, many bhakti as I could. And then I started saying, okay, this is a good one. This makes me feel good. When I do this every day, I'm going to integrate it into my daily sadhana and my daily yoga practice. And that's worked well for me. So I would say
Yeah.
it's not one size fits all. It's different for everybody. So pick and choose which Kriyas work best for you, and that would be the best way to go into the new year of 2026. Happy New Year, Brendan.
Happy New Year. Well, Brendan has some specific questions about some
Okay.
Kriyas. He wants to know, and what is the purpose of bottom lock banda? If you could explain specific benefits.
The specific benefits of the root lock, the Mula Bandha, are it's like a lock. It's like a light squeeze on your banda. So it basically similar to unblocking your chakras, the it unlocks the psycho energetic centers, right? So when you squeeze the mula bandha or you lightly engage the mula bandha, it really starts the process. If you know how to do the bandhas, right, you start from the root lock and you go up to the chin lock, and then you engage all three bandhas. So for people that don't know out there, there are three bandhas. There's the root lock, which is called the Mula Bandha. There's the abdomen lock, which is called the Uddiyana Bandha. There's the chin lock, which is called the Jalandhara Bandha. And when you engage them all three together, it's called Maha Bandha, which means great bandha. So when you engage the root lock, the way you engage the root lock is like lightly engaging, like you're trying to hold your pee, like you need to use the bathroom but you're not using it. So I like to lightly engage it when I do everything, you know, even in daily life. I like to lightly engage it so it starts to become second nature. And the benefits are it kind of, by squeezing the banda, it kind of clears out the blockages and lets a straight flow of the Susimna Nadi come. So it's like unblocking your seven chakras, but more on a physical form, you know? Unblocking your seven chakras is in a subtle kind of form, but this is more engaging, like physically, you know? You're not super squeezing it, you're lightly engaging it. So I lightly engage the two bandhas when I do my asanas also, you know? And some asanas you have a natural chin lock, like the shoulder stand and, you know, plow pose and these different things, you know? So, yeah, the benefits are like it helps clear out your how can I say, like your root, like it helps anchor you and ground you also, you know. So it helps, you know, clear the free flow up your Susimna Nadi, you know, in a different way than unblocking the seven chakras, but similar, but more on a physical level. So that would probably be the best way I would subscribe it. So if you have like digestive problems, if you have trouble using the bathroom, this can help, you know. And some hardcore yogis, like I do also, I sit on my heel so I don't have to engage my mula bandha. It's already engaged, like it can't go nowhere because I'm sitting on my heel engaging it. And the place where the mula bandha is in between your anus and your private part. So that's where I put my heel, right? That little space there, you know? And so I don't have to engage it because I'm sitting on my heel. It can't run and hide from me. It's super engaged, you know? I'm locked in.
Oh.
So, you know, this is more of a hardcore yogi approach. It takes a while to work up to it. So I wouldn't do that first day, you know? It took me a while to get there, you know? So, yeah, but I would say, yeah, these are the benefits of it, you know? It really helps align you and center you and anchor you when you engage the bandhas, you know, and it really clears the pathway on a more physical way than unblocking the seven chakras. So yeah, that would probably be my best answer, you know. Hopefully that answered your question, you know, Brendan.
Oh, Brendan also wants to know, how many kriyas have you learned? Just an estimate. And do you disregard some, like threw some out?
Yeah, kriyas, man, I would probably say thousands, you know. So uh probably an estimation, you know. I've learned every single level of initiation I've taken. uh my guru has shown me a lot. I met a lot of enlightened beings who showed me a lot, so I would probably say thousands. And I mean, I don't disregard them. I kind of put them on the shelf for a later date because I might feel a certain way in 2025, but 2026 I might revisit them. So like even in our school, there's some kriyas I revisit, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that, and I'm gonna put that into my daily practice. That was a good one. That when we did it in our class, that made me feel good. So I would say I don't throw it away. It's still there, you know. If I need it, I can refer back to it. Or, but yeah, certain kriyas were good for me in 2025, but I'm not married to those kriyas. 2026, I might have all new kriyas, you know. So I like to have a smorgasbord, a buffet of kriyas.
Yeah.
So I go with the flow of my energy. Like I don't know, like I like this one in 2025, but I'm feeling a little different in 2026. My energy is different. I think these will serve me, you know. Let's give them a try. So I pick and choose, and sometimes you feel a click where this kriya has taken you as far as it can, and you kind of put it on the shelf, and you add another kriya that would take you further in its place. So yeah, I would say I learned, that was my approach. If I'm going to practice kriya yoga, I'm going to learn as much techniques as I can, and I'm going to pick and choose which work for me in my daily practice in my sadhana. So but it's not like I disregard them. It's like they're there if I need them. I have a bunch of books and a bunch of notes that I take, and sometimes I refer back to it, you know, and sometimes I get to intuition that'd be good to teach in our class. So I revisit them and I say, oh, yeah, oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. You know, I haven't talked about that in a while. So, you know, I revisit them, and Kriya Yoga Masterclass is a great opportunity for me to revisit them and see if they're a good fit for me in 2026.
We just answered this question that Brendan had, and just was like, yes, I'm not using this one, and never teach this one. You teach slash use this one again. So I think you just answered that.
Yeah, sometimes I teach stuff that I don't really use on a daily basis, but I still teach it. I want to make sure all of our Kriya Yoga Masterclass members have access to everything, you know, my full wealth of knowledges, you know, and Mantra Monday, we're doing a lot of mantras right now that I've never said, you know, so it opens my mind and gives me some better perspective. Like tomorrow, Mantra Monday, we're doing Lord Kalki, which is basically the destroyer of Kali Yuga. and like a male version of Kali, and I was not familiar, but now I am
Now you
familiar.
are.
So I try to keep an open mind, you know. But yeah, I don't know all the Kriyas. I'm not, you know. I keep an open mind and I get inspiration from everybody. Sometimes our members in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, you know, like Mariana said, I want to learn eagle breath, Tejas Pranayama. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. Sounds great. So I was like, yeah, that's a good one. Let's put it in our collection. So in the new year 2026, we're going to have a lot more classes, you know. So each week I teach 3 new techniques, and in the second week we review those techniques. So each week starting in 2026, those classes will be on video form in demand, right? So, and I'll say, like, in class 96 we learned these techniques, and there'll be links to those techniques where you could see it in the video form, you know. 2025 has been a whirlwind, but in 2026 I'm gonna get back on it, you know. So
Yeah.
it's been a
A
little
new
minute
beginning.
since I made a class, so let's get back to it, you know.
Yeah.
So let's start off fresh, wipe the slate clean, and get to work. So yeah, I would just say whatever works best for you, those are the best, you know. But just keep an open mind. A technique that you might not resonate with today, you might resonate with in a couple months. So just stay light on your toes, pivot, change course, change direction, you know. This world is ever changing, so something that didn't resonate with you today might resonate with you tomorrow. Just keep an open mind. That's kind of how I approach it.
Oh, Brendan has another question. He says, "What are specific benefits of Balstrika, Dragon's Breath, or fire?"
The specific benefits of Bastrika, which is called bellows breath, right? Which is basically you're stoking your inner fire, right? You're using that thing, like, you know, in the fireplace, so that bellow
Yeah.
thing that you know,
Yeah.
you're
Like,
heating up your body. So these benefits are very beneficial in cold weather, right? When it's super cold in the Himalayan mountains, snowing and wind and the elements, you heat your body up. So these fire breath techniques like Kalapabati breath, Bastrika, Tumo, is the exact techniques that people use to heat up their body in the Himalayan mountains. So when you see video of yogis like look like a snowman covered in snow and ice, they're warm and cozy inside them as them because they're doing these fire breath techniques. So I would say these really are beneficial if you live in a cold weather climate in the winter, definitely, you know. I wouldn't do them in the hot summer, you know. You would overheat your body, but they're beneficial to heat up your body. So in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I know it's freezing cold right now because I lived it a long time before. So heat your body up, you know, when you do these. So I would look for opportunities when you go outside in the cold to heat your body up and be warm and cozy inside you as you. So yeah, these are the benefits of Bastrika, to really heat up your body, you know. On the platform we're on, it's called SKOOL, SKOOL, right? And one of the main guys in SKOOL is doing a world tour, and his last stop is going to be in Antarctica. So a couple weeks ago, he came to Bangkok, and he asked me, how could I heat up my body? Because in Antarctica, it's going to be freezing cold. So I gave him some tips, and it was basically what I'm telling you now. Tumo, Kalapabati breath, Bastrika. So he said, if we get too cold, can we live stream with you? You know, I was like,
that'd
how
be
would you
amazing.
live stream? He was like, we have Starlink. So I was like, okay, you know, call me up if you're freezing up
Yeah.
there and you know you're uncomfortable. Call me up. I have experience in the cold weather, and hopefully I can give you some techniques so make your trip to Antarctica more enjoyable. You know.
Well, we have somebody new, Al Simmons Hellspawn 6021. They ask, "Can I get a free energy transmission from a Kriya guru, even if I'm in another system?" Hmm.
Yeah, of course. How would you like to get a free energy transmission from Vedagurudev?
I think
First of
they
all,
want you
I
to
would
do
take
something over the internet.
like Shakti Path or like
Mhm.
transmission. How would you like me to transmute to you? To your chakras? To your give you an energy transmission? I don't know. We'll see. Well, first thing I would say is be open to it. Like just because you're a part of another spiritual system or spiritual tradition, I would take inspiration from all spiritual traditions. So you gotta bring down that wall first. Be open to it, and then yeah, I'll give you a free energy transmission. Health and wellness. Okay, I guess let's try it. Let's go some Shakti path. If you could give me more information so I could direct it to the right place. Uh, what is your first name? What city you're coming from? And what country you're in? Then I could really direct it more instead of just sending it out into the big wide universe and it might get to
Yeah.
you and it might not. So I like to more direct it and like center it on like a Bindu point. So if you want me to transmit energy to you, let me know what your first name is, let me know what city you're coming from, and let me know what country you are so I can more direct it. Because when we do mantra japa or we do energy transmission, we like to have as much detail in it as possible so it goes to the right place. Like if I just pick up the phone and dial 111, who knows where it's going? Somewhere out there in the ether.
Yeah.
But if I have the direct phone number, I send it directly to the right place. So when I send mantra japa to any deity, I'm sending it directly through their bija mantra, right? So when I say this bija, there's no mistaking who I'm sending it to. So yeah, I'll give you a free energy transmission for the new year 2026 from a Kriya guru. Okay, I'm just like
Yeah.
you, but I'll do my best. If I can do it, you can do it. Don't put me on a pedestal. We walk this path
Yeah.
together. No ego play over here. you know if you want to call me a Kriya guru, I appreciate it, but it's not necessary. You don't have to touch my feet or bow to me or anything. So yeah, yeah, if you could give me more information, I could direct it more to you.
All right. Al Simmons Hellspawn, just let us know where you're coming from and give us some more information, and it will be on your way.
Signed, sealed, and delivered
Yeah.
via
Brendan is on
Vedagurudev.
Brendan is on fire. He has more questions for you. How do
Okay,
you
great.
feel about one God? Like, because we have fire elements and air and all the others, but doesn't that make it confusing instead of just God or just life? How do you feel do you? I don't know. And then let me add some more to that. Do you feel this is confusing to people or could be why not just one? Hmm.
I would say, in my opinion, so I always give the disclaimer and I always preference this with the same thing. A God defined is a God confined. I have no clue what God is doing. I have no clue what God is at, so I can't speak for God. And I'm very suspicious or suspect of people who say they do know what God is doing because God is omnipresent. God is everywhere and everything. So I can't say. I would just say, in my opinion, everything is a spark of God. God is too omnipresent. God is everywhere and everything. So to dumb it down for your monkey brain, they say ambassadors, which are sparks of God. We are all a spark of God. So a liaison is sent, which you resonate with. It could be in the form of your dead relative, your mother, or it could be in the form of an archangel, or it could be in the form of Babaji, whatever you resonate with. Because I like to think of the story in the Bhagavad Gita where Arjuna told Krishna to show his true form. And when Krishna showed his true form, Arjuna was like, stop, too much, you know?
Too much.
So I would like to think, in my opinion, if you saw 1% of God, it would blow your light bulb, you know? It would be too much. So they kind of send ambassadors to make it more comfortable and relaxing and not less shocking, you know? So I would say that all these different gods are not separate from the one God. They are all a lesser version of the main God. So I would say God is the ocean. These ambassadors are a drop of the ocean. Not less of God, still ambassador of God, but a form you resonate with. So when people say many gods, I look at them all as the same God. You know, I look at God as oneness or omnipresent. So if you say, I don't know, any God, let's say Shiva, right? You say Shiva. I say, yeah, that's a spark of the main God, you know, or the source of, or whatever you want to call it. So I would say they're all ambassadors. They're all a spark of God, and there's no one size fits all. They're all great. So if you begin to see God in everywhere and everything, then you see them all as God. So it's not separate. It's not like a dualist perspective. It's a oneness perspective. Like, yeah, that's God. That's God. That's God. Everything is God. God is everywhere and everything. So I don't see any different deity as different from God. They're all a spark of God, same as we are too, you know? So I would see God in everywhere and everything, and every deity is a form of God. So if you resonate with it, then it's great. So yeah, that's what I would basically say. So I don't see the duality in God. I only see the oneness of God. So I see them all as a spark of God, you know?
Oh, Brendan says, thank you. God bless Veronica. Your website looks amazing. Well, thank you, Brendan. I never thought I would have a Kriya Yoga shop selling my artwork. So, yeah, those are all paintings I donated to the Kriya Yoga School for all the students' 3-month certificate. So now I get to share it with the world, and I have my own online gallery. So everything I did is on my back wall back here. But I didn't know it was possible. I never dreamed I would have a shop or my own website. So thank you, Brendan. Much appreciated.
So if you want to know what Brendan's talking about, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com, and those are all Veronica's Divine hand-painted artwork. So if you want to support Veronica's Divine hand-painted artwork, you can get on canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and shirts. It's right above Veronica, so
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
see
see
it.
the tumbler, the books, the t-shirts you can get for $15. You can have a painting of
Yeah.
Babaji on your shirt.
So we now have a Shopify store. So yeah,
Yeah.
support the cause, support Veronica's Divine hand-painted artwork. God bless you too, Brendan. Happy New Year 2026. Merry Christmas 2025. Everybody out there, stay happy in the new year.
Stay happy. Let's see. Oh, this is an interesting question. Are you awake when you sleep? It's a deep one, I know. LOL.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so in the yoga tradition, the highest state of sleeping is called turiya, which I try to sleep in every night, right? So it's basically aware of being what is aware. So you're able to more control your dreams. You're able to direct your dreams and create your dreams. So this is the highest state of sleeping. So yeah, I would say in some level you are aware, you know, and when you start becoming aware, then you start being able to control your dreams a lot more. So yeah, it's called turiya. That's the highest state of awareness where you more control your dream and you more direct your dreams. You're not in a dream where you can't control. You more control it. Like you control the outcome and you make it happen the way you want it to happen, you know, and you You create your dreamland however you want. So it's called Turiya. So yeah, I would say you're at a state of awareness. What level of awareness that is, who knows? But there's some consciousness going on in there, and so yeah, we use different techniques like yoga nidra, sleepless sleep to more recharge our battery. So my guru used to say, as yogis, we're not sleeping per se, we're recharging our battery. So they use these techniques like yoga nidra to really sleep and be aware of what is aware, or they call it sleepless sleep state. So this is also in our, I think it's in our advanced classroom, yoga nidra. So if you want, I'll send you the class in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, Brendan. That's how yogis sleep, and that's how I personally sleep. And I
Yeah.
try to catch the what they call it, booty, right? Catch the booty, right? So before you transition into sleep, I like to think of it as catching the fly in the chopsticks, like the Karate Kid, right? You have half a second to transition into the sleeping state. But I would say before you go into sleep, take like 5-10 minutes to clear out all the distractions that you collected during the day. Detach, let go, Sudi, so they don't follow you into the sleeping state. And that makes it more a blissful experience.
I don't know about everybody else, but lately my dreams have been really detailed. Like I can make conscious decisions in my dreams. Like I feel like that I'm conscious that I'm there. It's another reality. I don't know. I wonder if other people are feeling more intense dreams lately too. But like
Yeah,
I'm making decisions.
I've been having more intense dreams,
Yeah.
but I'm aware of what's happening in my dream, so it's more easier for me to control the outcome or
Yeah.
make it happen the way I want it to happen, or go to my happy place in the dream state. So when you have that discernment and those techniques to get you in that place, then it makes it a lot more beneficial. Like you can make your dream however you want. If you want
Yeah.
a million roses in your dreams, you can have a million roses
Yeah.
because you're aware and you control it how you want to control it.
I'm manifesting my dreams.
I'm manifesting my dreams. I'm going to my happy place in the dream state.
Brendan says, "Well, I say that because you say Saraswati, Mataji, Babaji, so many, many more. So it just seems like a lot. Maybe it confuses people." Hmm.
Yeah, I would say they're all one of the same. They're all Shakti. They're all Shakti energy, which I would describe Shakti energy as the glue that holds the universe together. There's many stories without Shakti, the universe falls apart. So I would say they're all the same energy. It just depends which one you resonate with. So it's not like a dualist perspective, a separate perspective. It's a oneness perspective. Like I like the Shakti and Mataji, or I like the Shakti and Lakshmi. So I would say they're all great. They're all outstanding. So, but they're all ambassadors of the omnipresence, let's say it like that. So it's not no difference, it's the same.
Well, Al Simmons Hellspawn 6021 is back. Uh, Asks, how can you fully relax the mind during meditation? And is there more than seven chakras or energy points? Hmm.
Yeah, so how you would fully relax the mind, if you want uh Al Simmons, we have a special $200 lifetime membership. Let me show that. So, and we have, there it goes. We have millions of techniques that show this in our class, right? So my best advice would be to say that to do what's called sudi, which is basically purifying, cleansing your mind before you go into meditation. So all the distractions that you got throughout the day or all time, I would just do like a cleansing before you go into meditation. Because to have a dynamic and profound meditation and truly calm and still your mind, you have to release all the distractions. And how you would do that, you would basically close your eyes. And if a thought comes into your mind, like, what am I going to eat for dinner? Detach, let go. Just let it pass, you know? What is Kim Kardashian going to wear to the Grammys today? Detach, let go. I wonder what Donald Trump's going to do about Venezuela. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. I wonder who's going to win the Super Bowl. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. Detach, let go. So you keep doing this process, and it might take a while in the beginning because you collected a lot of junk. My guru used to say, Vedagurudev, you're a master of distraction. You're a hoarder of distractions. Your whole life, you've collected all these distractions. So in the beginning, it takes a while to clean out the basement, if you know what I'm saying, right? Your basement as a symbolization of your mind, right? My guru used to say, go down to your basement, your mind, open all the windows, sweep out all the dust, and definitely clear all those pesky boxes that are blocking your doorway to God. So you kind of have to do these cleansing to really get rid of all the distractions. Because if you activate your monkey mind and you're distracted, you're not going to have a dynamic meditation session. So you kind of got to clean your house before you go into meditation. And once you have no thoughts, then you're clear to go into meditation. And then you will be able to still your mind, you know? So that would be my best advice, you know, to calm and still your mind, you know, and especially for people who have trouble, who have a restless mind, who have a monkey mind, who have mental clutter. I would say clear all that mental clutter as much as you can before you go in. And before you go into meditation, make sure you're clear. You don't have no thoughts, right? You're like cleaning your house. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Nothing? Clear. Okay, now I'm going into meditation. Now I'm going to master my mind and have tea with God in my crown chakra. So this would probably be my best advice to still your mind. And second part of your question,
Are there
what do
more
you
than
say
seven?
about the chakra? Are there more than
He wants
seven
to know,
chakras?
yeah, more than seven chakras or energy points.
Yeah, so I would say there are more. This is a question I asked my guru, but the way he explained it, we start off with the seven chakras. Once you master the seven chakras and you want to go outside your body, then up to you. I asked my guru like about what they call it, NDEs or astral travel and this type of stuff. He said we don't want to. We got enough work to do on the physical plane. We don't need to go to spiritual Disneyland. He called it astral Disneyland, right? Like, what would be the point? Why do we need to go to Disneyland? We have too much work to do in the physical form. So in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, we have a very profound class. It's called Unblocking the Seven Chakras, where I give you the Bija mantra to blossom each chakra, your flower. So I would master that first, but before you start going anywhere else, you know? So uh, it's possible to go out to the other chakras, but I would say I have enough work to do with the seven chakras I have right now. So yeah, that would be my best advice. So yeah, if you want to know how to unblock your seven chakras, the holiday offer is there. We have 97 members, so once we get to 100, we're gonna wrap it up. So get in before the door closes. So
Yeah. You never have to pay
could
again.
be never have to pay again, and you could go at your own pace. All of our classes are on demand, like different yoga programs, like let's say Sadhguru, which I've taken that one too. You watch it once and it disappears, and you can never watch it again. But our Kriya Yoga Masterclass is different. It's always on demand. It's there forever. You could watch it 10 million times. It doesn't matter, you know? So all of our classes, all of our yagna, all of our live streams, all of our techniques are there on demand. And you have access to ask me questions 24 hours a day, you know, on our Saturday class or whenever you want, if anything comes up. So Yeah, our most popular offer is this one, our special holiday offer. A lot of people have taken us up on this. So, yeah, if you want, then I'll the advanced techniques like the seven chakras, unblocking the seven chakras, the bija for each chakra. I would definitely say, and yeah, let's walk this path together. Like however I can help you, I'm an open book. So let's get to work and
Let's get to
give
work.
yourself the best gift of transformation by practicing Kriya Yoga. The offer's right there on the screen. So, you know, email me at vedgurudev@gmail.com. This email right here at the bottom, and I'll set you up. Because the lifetime membership is different from the regular monthly membership or the annual yearly membership. So it's a little bit of process, but I'll walk you through it, and let's get to work. If you're involved in another spiritual tradition, that's perfectly fine. We love them all.
Yeah.
So no discrimination, no judgment here. Whatever other program you're a part of, perfectly good. Stack this one on top of that one, and let's get to work.
Brendan has a question. He says, "Do you ever sleep without dreams, but up? So basically, close your eyes and not sleep, but your body does." I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what Yoga Nidra is. It's kind of being aware of what is aware, the sleepless sleep state. So, the way I like to sleep, I like to say sunbathing in the grace of God. So, I don't really have any dreams or thoughts. I just kind of exist. I kind of be in the sleeping state. So, yeah, I would say the ideal situation for me is to sleep without dreams. Just stay empty and sunbathe in the grace of God. The communion with God, I would say. So that's the way I like to sleep. Sometimes I do get some kind of dreams. I try to control it through Turiya, and sometimes I just like to sunbathe in the grace of God. If you ask me what would be my ideal situation, I would say sunbathe in the grace of God. No dreams, empty, just existing, lighting every cell of my body, which is in yoga they call it Devya Diha, which is the golden light body. I like to sleep in the golden light state, light every cell of my body with my inner divinity and just exist in that state. Sunbathe in the grace of God. That's the best way I would put it. So, yeah, it's possible. If I can do it, you definitely can do it. My body is sleeping, but I'm existing in the glory of God, sunbathing in the grace of God.
My next question for you is Al Simmons Hellspawn asks, "Did Babaji develop all the energy body and purify them?"
Well, I'll start with this about Babaji. A Babaji defined is a Babaji confined. I wasn't there when Babaji developed the energy body, but I would say, Babaji reached the highest state of Mahasamadhi, and he was able to purify it in the highest state. That's why he is our fountainhead. That's why he is our beloved Sadgurudeva, our appointer. He reached the highest state. He transcended his physical body into the energy body, and he was able to master his mind, body, and soul, and reach the highest state of Mahasamadhi. So I would say, yeah, Babaji has developed everything. He is a good example. He's a good pointer in Kriya Yoga. That's why he is our beloved Sadgurudeva. He's reached the highest state. So I would say there is nothing Babaji hasn't mastered. He has reached the highest state of samadhi. And these sitas, these rishis, these enlightened beings, when they transcend their physical body and go into Mahasamadhi, they make a samadhi shrine. That is the highest praise for a Kriya yogi, right? He has reached the highest state, of samadhi. And yeah, speaking of samadhi, in our 100th class, we're going to review our 5 samadhi kriyas, which is very beautiful. So if you want to know how to reach the samadhi state, join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. Best time is now. I think you're muted, Veronica. Okay.
Oh, I was saying those are very powerful. I'm excited. The
Yeah. I mean, that
samadhis
is
were.
the pinnacle, the samadhi, right? That is the goal for every Kriya yogi and yogini. So yeah, I would say there's nothing Babaji can't do, but I'm biased. I love Babaji all day, every day. Babaji, 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 Babaji,
Babaji,
Babaji,
Babaji,
all
Babaji.
day, every day. So I would say there's nothing Babaji couldn't do, in my opinion. But I wasn't there, so I just go by the oral tradition and the stories I heard.
Al Simmons Hellspawn asks, I heard that opening the chakras are very difficult because it takes a lot of mental work.
I would say not true. We open our 7 chakras all day, every day in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. If I could do it, you definitely can do it. So difficult is not a word in our vocabulary. I do it. Veronica does it. All
Yeah,
of our
I'm
members
counting on
do
my
it.
hand.
So it's possible for anybody out there. It's not very difficult. A lot of people like to put up these guardrails and these walls. It's very difficult. You got to go into a cave for 20 years before you can unblock your chakras. Not true. We try to make it as easy as possible with no fluff. It's for everybody to integrate unblocking their 7 chakras. And I
Yeah,
would
and,
say money back guarantee in our school too. It's possible for anybody.
I was just thinking that's something that you taught us on like our very first class, opening up the chakras. First or the second class, but yeah, right out of
Yeah,
the gate.
right out the gate. No fluff, no gatekeeping, no initiation, none of that. Right to the point. And actually, that's a good idea. I think to start off our New Year's
Yeah,
right, well, let's unblock the 7 chakras.
yeah,
Sounds
let's
great.
do it.
Let's do it again.
Yeah,
So to unblock your 7 chakras, there are certain sound syllables that blossom your flower, right? So your root chakra, your muladhara, your 4-petal red flower, your sahadistan, your 6-petal orange flower, your navel chakra, your manipura, your 10-petal yellow flower, your heart chakra, your anahata, your 12-petal green flower, your throat chakra, your 16-petal blue flower, your vasuddhi, your eyebrow chakra, your agna, your 2-petal violet flower, and your crown chakra, your sahadisrara, your 1,008-petal golden sun with a rainbow border, all of the above, crown chakra.
yes,
So yeah, if you want to know about the 7 chakras, it's not difficult at all. We
yeah.
do it all the time in our school, and we would love to have you as a member in our school. And if you want to take me up on the offer, it's on the screen. So let me see. I'll put it back there.
Oh,
Or
I thought I
anybody
hid
out
that.
there. Anybody out there. So there it is
Yeah,
right there. But make sure you email me because I have to walk you through the process and tell you how to do it. This one's a little more different than just becoming a monthly member or a yearly member. So yeah, just email me. Let me know you're interested, and the offer is out there for everybody. So we'd love to have you all, and let's start off the new year right with the gift of Kriya Yoga transformation.
yeah,
So yeah, if you want to know how to unblock your chakras, it's worth the price of admission, just that class, plus hundreds of other classes and a lot of other benefits. So, yeah, give it a try.
yeah.
Never
I do
know.
it
You could
every
be,
day. I feel like it does clear my energy. Once you know the right sounds, it kind of you can feel it vibrating through you. So
yeah, for sure. And Veronica's not a paid actor. She's an actual A1 Day 1 Kriya Yoga School member. So, there's a testimonial for
yeah,
you there,
clear
right?
your
Veronica
energy.
does it. I mean, all of our our masterclass members do it. I would probably say that's probably our most famous class. A lot of people like that one. So that is worth its weight in gold, the price of admission. So if you do one class and you become a lifetime member, that one would pay for
Yeah,
itself.
open your
So
chakras.
I would definitely say that's a popular one, and that's a good idea. I think we're gonna start off the new year, 2026,
Yeah.
opening our chakra.
Brendan says, God bless you all. Thanks for everything. Glad to be a member. Glad to have you as a member.
God bless you too, Brendan. Glad to have you as a member also. Yeah. Brendan is not a paid actor. He is also a member of our Kriya Yoga
Yeah.
School Masterclass.
Yeah.
So the proof is in the pudding. Social proof is right there.
Hmm. Al Simmons Hellspawn says, when I was younger, I used to astral project, but not anymore after my 20s. Also, I would see the future, but I lost that ability too. Do you think it's possible to develop them back? Hmm.
True. So by raising your consciousness and awareness, you get what's called CDs, which are byproducts of your sadhana or of your yoga practice. It's not really the end goal. It's this: when you anchor yourself and center yourself, these things happen, as like breadcrumbs or signposts on the path. So I would definitely say it's possible, like when you're younger, you're more open to it, and you start collecting all these conditioning and distracting, and it brings you further away from your true inner potential. So yeah, if you would like to go back to your true inner potential, I would guide you as best as I can to develop these things. But when I asked my guru about CDs, he said people who talk about CDs don't have CDs. People who don't talk about it have CDs. So it's not the end all be all. It's not the goal. It's a byproduct. It's a thing that happens by practicing Kriya Yoga, by doing your sadhana or your tapas wholeheartedly. So I would say it's possible. I've seen many examples of it. I've seen people reach these, but these are attainable by higher consciousness. So you gotta clear your house first before you can reach this state. And you gotta align yourself and center yourself in your Susimna Nadi, which is like your invisible middle track. And you have to bring your energy up from the lower chakras to the higher chakras. And yeah, if you reach that higher state of consciousness, I would say it's possible. um, it's possible to develop it. It's if you have reached this state before, this state is probably waiting for you to come back, right? It's waiting for you to clean your house and clear out all the junk or the distractions and the conditionings this Maya delusional world overwhelms you with. So if you already been there, then you just got to do the inner work to get back to that state. I would say it's possible for everybody, but I would start with clearing all the distractions, clearing all the monkey mind, clearing all the mental clutter that no longer serves you. And almost every single class we have in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass is doing just this. So, yeah, if you commit to joining our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, becoming a lifetime member, which I would say that's the best plan. But if you want to join for $50 a month, or $250 a year, that's perfectly fine. Whichever plan works best for you, they're all great. But I would say our best seller is the lifetime membership, $200. And if you make a commitment to become a Kriya Yoga lifer, I'll make a commitment to give you as much knowledge and wisdom and guidance on the path as I can to help you get to the state that you're trying to achieve. We'll walk this path together. No need to put flowers at my feet or worship me. I'm
Yeah.
just like you. I'll walk the path, with you. So no guru play here. I'm just like you. So if I can do it, you could do it. So whatever your goal is, let's get to work. It's a new year. Let's start off fresh and get to work.
Al Simmons Hellspawn asks, didn't Swami Ramalingam archived the same level of enlightenment that Babaji archived, as they say he had the golden light body?
Absolutely. I like this question. You know, Al, you're showing you got some heightened knowledge, so it'd be
Yes.
easier to work with you. So Swami Ramalinga, in our class, we respect Swami Ramalinga. We have a mantra called Arut Param Jyoti, and this is how he described he attained the golden light body. So I like the story about Swami Ramalinga that my guru told me. I've actually been to the exact place of Swami Ramalinga. Nothing but respect for Swami Ramalinga. We honor Swami Ramalinga every class with singing Arut Param Jyoti. So we sing it 3 times. Very beautiful. So as the story goes, Swami Ramalinga got frustrated with his devotees. He said, none of you are getting it. You know, you're sleepwalking with your eyes open. I'm out of here. So he went into his room, locked the door. They saw a bunch of lights. You know, when they tried to unlock the door, they couldn't. So they broke down the door and he was gone, never to be seen again. So I would say Swami Ramalinga definitely has a heightened enlightened state of the golden light body, which is called Devya Diha, you know? So, yeah, we love Swami Ramalinga, and he's definitely reached a heightened state. Has he reached the state of Babaji? Who knows, you know? I would say he's up there, though, you know? I can't confirm it, you know? But he's definitely has some high knowledge, and I can tell you from my own personal preference, singing Arut Param Jyoti really lights the cells of your body and gets you into that golden light body state. So, yeah, I would definitely say much love, Jai Swami Ramalinga, you know? And if you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, you'll see exactly what we talk about. So all respect to Swami Ramalinga.
Yeah.
What state he reached, I don't know, but he's up there. Let's say it like that. In my intuition, I would say he has reached the Babaji level state. And his techniques and his teaching definitely emphasize the golden light body, you know, which is what we always try to attain. Devya Diha, you know? So Arut Param Jyoti.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite mantras. I've done that at work when I'm surrounded by toxic people. It puts me in a good mood. Highly recommend it. Arut Param Jyoti.
And every class we end it with Arut Param Jyoti, you know? We're amplifying our inner divinity, let's say it. We're lighting our inner lamp, you know? We're lighting every cell of our body, you know? We're attaining the golden light body. So, yeah. Excellent question, yeah. All respect to Swami Ramalinga. Jai Swami Ramalinga. Arut Param Jyoti.
Tesla Pat is here. He says, hi, Vedagurudev. Hi, Veronica. Happy to see you. Happy to see you too, Tesla Pat.
Yeah,
wow.
Happy to see you here again, Tesla Pat. Happy New Year 2026. Merry Christmas 2025 to you and your family, all your friends and loved ones, and all if you have children, to your children also. So glad to have you as always here, Tesla Pat.
And Tesla Pat says, hope you all have a great New Year. I hope so too. Thank you. I hope you too have a great New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year 2026 to you, Tesla Pat, and, you know, all your friends, family, loved ones, children, everybody you love. Merry Christmas 2025 and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Maybe we should count it down. That's a good segue, right? Let's count it down to the new year, 2026.
Okay. Let's see where. Here we go.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. We are 10 seconds away from the new year. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, 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 hilarious.
Happy New
New
Year,
Bring it 2026.
2026.
Ah.
So if you want a New Year countdown, I made a 1 hour mix, hip hop one and the EDM one. So if you go to the top of the comments, you'll see a link. You could download it there. And yeah, before I became a Kriya yogi, I was a famous DJ. So if you want a example of my art, you know,
Oh yeah.
my DJ mixes, just scroll up to the top of the
Yeah.
comments and you'll see it. You click on the link, you could download it or you could listen to it, you know. And if you're having a New Year party and you want me to DJ it for it free, just play that at exactly 1 hour before New Year and bring in the New Year, count it down. It's cool because it says 1 hour to 2026, 30 minutes to 2026, 10 minutes to 2026, you know, and it counts down from
I
1
love
minute.
it.
So yeah, should be good.
Oh.
And that actually came from that New Year countdown. So
Ah. Al Simmons Hellspawn has another great question. Why do high levels go on long periods of retreats?
I would say because they go on retreats because they don't want the distractions of the Maya delusional world. They don't want the distractions of their phone or daily life or job or whatever. So they go on retreats so they could get away and be alone with themselves. Similar to what yogis do. You know, there are no distractions in your cave. There are no distractions in the forest, you know. So you go on these retreats to not have any distractions. But I would say if you don't want to have any distractions, you don't got to pay thousands of dollars to go on a retreat. Just go in your closet, close the door, and be alone with yourself for free, you know? So when you're able to master your mind, you're able to master your mind anywhere. A lot of people think that you need to go somewhere, you need to do something to reach a state of enlightenment. Not true, you know? That's how they monetize it. That's how they sell you, you know? From the comfort of your home, just sit on the side of your bed and close your eyes and be alone with yourself. Or if you want, go in your closet, turn off the lights and be alone with yourself. You know, you'll get the same benefits of going on any retreat, you know? So I always thought it was funny. One time I was at a ashram with my guru and we saw some Western backpackers, right? Searching for the secrets of the universe. And my guru looked at me and he said, you know what, Vedagurudev? You don't need to go anywhere or do anything. All you need to do is just close your eyes and go in your closet and be alone with yourself. So yeah, I always thought that was very profound. He was like, I don't know why people spend thousands of dollars, book hotels, and get on airplanes to go to a cave when they could just do the same thing in the comfort of their house, you know? Go in your closet, close the door, and turn off the lights. Be alone with yourself. Or you could just stare at a white wall for a couple hours. You'll get to a good state of enlightenment. So you probably find that quicker and better, a lot cheaper. So you don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is close your eyes and be alone with yourself, and you could reach a higher state. So don't think you need any retreat to get you to enlightenment. Enlightenment is inside you as you. All you have to do is unlock it, you know, and realize it. That's why Yogananda's place is called Self-Realization Fellowship. So if you want to practice Kriya Yoga in the comfort of your home, no need to go on a retreat. No need to find a guru. Just join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass and we'll give you all the techniques that you need. You know, money back guarantee, you know? So, yeah, I would say going on retreats is not necessary. I mean, maybe for some people it is, not for me, you know? If I want to go on a retreat, I just close my eyes and visualize I'm at a retreat, go to my happy place, and I'll make my retreat however I want. So some people go on retreats because they think they're looking for external satisfaction. I need to go here to get to a certain state. But if you realize you have all the tools inside you as you, all you have to do is just unlock it. So no retreat needed, in Vedagrudev's opinion, you know? Save yourself thousands of dollars, you know? You'll get the same benefits just going in your closet, closing the door, and being alone with yourself.
I just wanted to share something if it's okay. I don't know. I feel like I'm shedding like an old shell of myself and I'm just like feeling things really deeply and intensely. Like I just start crying for no reason. Like at Saturday's class, I did Babaji Shakti mantra and I just started crying. But maybe that's a reason people, high level yogis want to be by themselves because they need to be by themselves because they're just feeling things deeply or I don't know. I feel like if I didn't have to go, make money to pay for my life, I don't want to leave the house. I want to be by myself. So,
Yeah. And I would say when you sunbathe in the grace of God, it's a beautiful thing. I've cried many a times, you know? And some people would say for no reason, but I look at it as good confirmation. When I
no.
was initiated in the path of Kriya Yoga, I cried like a baby. I mean, my whole shirt was soaking
Like,
wet.
what am I?
But when you're in the presence of Babaji or sunbathing in the grace of God, how can you not cry? That's what I want to know. It's just so beautiful. These aren't tears of sadness. This is
Yeah.
tears of joy. And it's almost like my guru used to say, it's like being reborn on the spiritual path. When you're a baby, you know, it's just, how can you not cry? That's what I would say. Sunbathing in the grace of God. So I look at it as a beautiful confirmation, as a beautiful thing. So I want everybody to experience that. So when I see that and when I saw that on the Saturday class, I was like, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. No words needed, you know?
It's
So
just surprised me.
and it comes out of nowhere too. So you kind of, when it first happens, you're like, what the hell's wrong with me? What am I doing? But once it happens more and more, then you're like, you look at it as treasure or a gift, you know? Like, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I know when I start crying like a baby that I'm really aligned and I'm really in the presence of God. So I really want that, you know? I'm looking for that all the time. So when I see that, I was like, yeah, Veronica gets it. That's exactly what the end
Oh,
goal
don't
is,
get me
you know?
started. Oh. Uh, Al Simmons says, why do high level yogis and Buddhas go on long periods of retreats?
Yeah, so they go on long periods of retreats, or like it's called yatra or pilgrimage, just to, my guru would say silence is the best teacher. So they would go on long retreats just to unlock their inner potential. And you know, like, but they're not going anywhere in particular. When we were in the Himalayan mountains, me and my guru just walked around. I didn't even know where we were going most days. We're just wandering, we're walking around. So when you go on these pilgrimage and you walk the path that Buddha has walked or thousands of yogis have walked in the Himalayan mountains, it kind of gives you a new perspective, you know, like this is a gift of Kriya Yoga that shouldn't be taken lightly. This is a gift that we should treasure or we should relish, you know, we should really look forward to. So yeah, they go on retreats not because they're looking for enlightenment. They just open their mind to new potentials, you know? I mean, if Buddha just sat in one position and didn't go nowhere for his whole physical existence, he would still be a Kriya Yoga. He would still be an enlightened being, right? Or any yogi, right? So it doesn't make them more of a yogi to be on a retreat. It's just sometimes they wake up and they feel like going on an adventure. Okay, cool, you know? But they could sit in one place for their whole life and still be an enlightened being. So it doesn't make you more of an enlightened being going on a retreat. It just, sometimes you need some variety, or you need some adventure in your life. So,
Yeah.
so I would say it doesn't, it's not a gauge on their enlightenment. No matter if they sit in one place for their whole life, or they go on many adventures or pilgrimages or yatras, they're still the same enlightened beings. So some people need variety and they like to go on adventures. Some people sit in one spot for their whole life. It's good for everybody. So yeah, if Buddha's sitting alone by himself, he's still an enlightened being. If he goes on yatras, he's still an enlightened being. So it's not really a gauge. Sometimes they feel it necessary. Maybe I gotta walk around, or maybe I don't, so it's not one size fits all. But I wouldn't say the retreat is why they're enlightened. They're enlightened regardless of where they go or what they do, so some people think you need a retreat. I would say you don't need anything. I say you have all the tools that you need inside you as you. All you have to do is realize it. So I would say definitely Buddha and Babaji definitely have got to these states,
Oh. Polyesters is here. Nice to see you.
Namaste, Polyester. Thank you for being a Kriya Yoga lifetime member. Glad to have you. Whatever questions you have, Polyester, I'm an open book. Give them to me, right?
She says hi.
I was going to say Polyester is not a paid actor. She's a actual lifetime Kriya Yoga member also.
Well, she says, hi, y'all. Just got home watching from the start on 1.5 speed to catch up. Love it.
Okay, that's great,
Yeah, don't miss a second.
You have Vedagurudev on his soapbox.
And
Happy New Year 2026. And then I got enlightened. And then I went in my closet and closed the door. And,
Al Simmons, Hellspawn, asks, I heard that when they reach full enlightenment, their inner light is so pure that it affects everyone around them. If they do not control the inner light, it has karmic effects. Interesting.
I mean, I would say this is true. I've been to not Swami Ramalinga's. I've been to Swami Ramalinga's ashram. You feel the consciousness, the energy, the light. So I've been to Ramayana Maharishi's ashram. He's transcended his physical body for almost 100 years now, but his still presence, his essence is there. So they say just being in his essence and presence could get you to a higher state of consciousness. I would say that's true, but when you raise your consciousness, you're more receptive to these divine energies, right? So if you're still attached to the Maya delusional world, it's a lot harder to get the message, right? My guru used to say we only talk to people that can hear what we're saying. So for you to feel this energy, you have to raise your consciousness. So you'll be more receptive to it. So by me doing my sadhana, my Kriya Yoga inner work, I'm more receptive to it. So yeah, I would say it's possible. Just being in the presence of enlightened beings, whether they're physical form or they're in subtle invisible form, is definitely possible to feel their energy and feel their higher consciousness. And it's a good indicator of what you can accomplish if you raise your consciousness, I would say,
Al Simmons adds to that, it's like they bend reality, space-time around them in their full enlightenment state.
Yeah, the rules of physical reality don't apply to them. I would definitely say, So when they reach a higher state of consciousness, they're able to bend reality, and they're able to do things that shouldn't be possible. Levitate, clairvoyance, bilocation, all these different CDs that you hear about, you know? And that's because they have reached a higher state of consciousness where they could bend reality however they want. So they've reached the secrets of energy manipulation, you know, where they could do things that shouldn't be possible, you know, because they're able to control reality, which fits them, you know.
Oh, good day. Darren Carter is here. He says, "Morning, guys." Morning.
Morning, Darren Carter. Happy New Year 2026 to you and Donna in the UK.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas 2025 also. All the best in the new year of 2026.
Yeah. Well, that's all the questions. So I don't know. I'm just wondering if you're feeling something. Supposedly, is there an ascension going on, like a shift? I feel like more people are sensing things, more feeling things, and these things that we couldn't see before, like interdimensional beings. Maybe we'll be able to see them now, or people are seeing more light orbs. I feel like there is a shift going on. What's your perspective on that?
Yeah, about the light orbs. If you watched our past soul talks, you see the light orb on my face. You see it on
Yeah.
my shoulder. It's all over the place. It didn't give us an audience today. Maybe we're invoking it by talking about it. Maybe if you see
Yeah.
the light orb come again,
Yeah, I
let
feel
me
like
know.
more people are more sensitive to things. We're sensing things. I feel like we are more people, new people are coming to the channel. I feel like people are waking up. I don't know. I feel like there is something going on.
Yeah, I would definitely say that the Maya delusional world isn't what people think. And they're starting to get clues and breadcrumbs, you know, and they're starting to see the people we are looking to save us aren't saving us. They're saving their own self. They're covering their own ass, you know? So
Yeah.
anytime they say anything on mainstream media, they say go right, I go left. I'm like, get out of here with these ghost stories and these narratives. I want no part of it, you know? My TV is basically a wall ornament. I don't
Yeah.
even know when's the last time I turned it on. It's got to be years. I don't want no part of it. I don't want their ghost stories becoming my ghost stories or their narrative becoming my narrative. So yeah, hopefully people are waking up and coming to a higher consciousness and seeing that, you know, hurting people, hating people, divide and conquer is not the way. Always come from a place of love, not from a place of hate. So, you know, hopefully in the new year, people are waking up and seeing that, you know, the people we're looking to help us and save us aren't saving anybody. They're saving themselves. So, yeah, do your inner work, save yourself. And if, don't depend on the outside Maya delusional world to come save you. They're not saving nobody. So I don't wait for nobody. I save myself. I do my own inner
Yeah.
work. I do my own sadhana. And if the world reaches a higher state of consciousness, absolutely beautiful. If it doesn't, it's okay. It doesn't exist in my universe, you know? Like in my universe, there's only peace, love, happiness, harmony. So yeah, that's kind of how I like to look at it. So yeah, well, regardless of whatever the universe does or what happens, I still do my inner work, you know, another day at the office and do what serves me in the present moment. And if you know, people reach a higher state of consciousness, outstanding. If they don't, it's okay. Another day at the office. I keep going, one foot in front of the other, you know?
Yeah.
No expectations, you know? So my spiritual ascension or my spiritual progress is not dependent on anybody else. It's only dependent on me. So what other people do, I don't know. It doesn't really affect
Yeah.
me. I do
They
my
do
inner
what they
work
do.
and they do what they do. And I get my popcorn and watch the show. Like, that's interesting, you know? Who knew, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's been a a rough year, 2026. A lot of people on roofs doing stuff they shouldn't have done. All kinds of craziness. So hopefully that dies down in 2026. We don't need more of that, you know. We need more peace, love, and harmony and freedom out here. You know?
Yeah. Well, I've been watching lots of prediction videos, and one of the predictions is fake spiritual people are going to be called out. I don't know, somebody named Joel. I've heard his name before. He's
Oh,
one of
Joel
them.
Osteen.
Yes,
That
he's.
I'm not too familiar with
I'm
what
not.
he
I'm not
does.
either. But his name keeps popping up. Somebody who's
I
going to
mean,
be called out.
what is funny is like fake spiritual people are going to be called out. Like who defines the rules, you know? Like
Yeah.
I saw this
Hmm.
guy Joel Osteen talking about autobiography of a yogi. So I'm like, well, I respect him more than I
Yeah.
respect the government, you know? At least he's talking
That's
about
good.
Kriya
Yeah.
Yoga and Yogananda and Babaji and, you know, things I'm into. So I give him a pass,
Yeah.
you know?
Maybe he's not that bad.
All these people talking about fake spiritual people, they're the fakest people of all, you know?
Yeah. Who are you
Like
to
you want to
decide?
see if you want to see a fake spiritual person, go in the mirror and point at yourself. You'll be looking right at a fake spiritual
Yeah.
person. And who gave you the authority and the permission and the approval to say who's fake and who's not?
Yeah.
Give me a break. These are the fakest people of all. They're living in ego
Yeah.
and judgment. Oh, I'm real, but that person's fake. Get out of here, you know? I would much rather somebody follow Joel Osteen than go to war or hurt people or use drugs, you know? Or
Yeah.
sit on your couch and eat Cheetos and watch football all night, you know? Like, so
Yeah, I guess if you're using spirituality to make money off of people and hurt people, or yeah.
yeah, if you know, like I don't know, you know, like who gave them the authority to say who's fake and who's real?
Yeah.
The
But what is
fakest
that
people are trying to say they're not the fakest, you know?
Yeah.
They're the fakest people in the world to me, you know? Who
Yeah.
are you to judge Joel Osteen? You're just showing you're not spiritual at all. Because
Yes,
to be a real yogi or yogini, we live in non-judgment, you know? If I hear something the Sadhguru says that doesn't resonate with me, I'm not going to call him fake.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, yeah, hey, you know, I
Not
don't
for
know.
me.
I'm not going to throw the baby out with the
Yeah.
bathwater. He said a lot of good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe he's having an off day today. Who am I to judge anybody walking the spiritual path? So
Yeah.
all these so-called debunkers, or let me tell you what's real and fake, they're the fakest people of all. You want to see a fake spiritual person? Go in the bathroom and look in the mirror, and you'll be looking right at a fake spiritual person, you know? Fake spiritual people judge people, debunk people, you know?
Yeah. I'm not gonna judge.
So
What is it?
so
The
anybody
word? I was thinking of spirit. What is it? Virtual signaling. There's a lot of
Yeah.
virtual signaling. Like.
yeah, no need. I'm spiritual, you know?
Yeah.
Look at me, you know? So I don't know, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you saw me in daily life, you wouldn't even know, you know, besides
Yeah.
the live stream. I'm just a regular person walking around. I don't need to prove anything to anybody. I did what I did, and if you don't approve, that's good. I don't need your approval. You do what I do. So, I don't know, you know. There's a lot of misinformation out here, and anybody who says they know the spiritual truth and they're going to expose fake
Yeah.
spiritual people, suspect, you know? You want to see a fake spiritual person, go look in the mirror, you know? You, right?
Yeah.
So who would I take spiritual advice from? Somebody named Yogananda, somebody who has
Yeah.
name Diksha, and who wouldn't I take spiritual advice from? Somebody named Bob Smith, you know, Kathy Jones, whatever, you know? Like all these so-called spiritual people are going to tell you who's spiritual and who's not. Get out of here, you know? My favorite is like the Himalayan yogis, they do these techniques like, get out of here. I never seen that. So
Yeah.
all these liars, all these charlatans, all these fakers are going to tell you who's real and who's fake. Give me a break, you know?
Yeah.
If
Well,
you
all I
were a
can,
real yogi or a real yogini, you wouldn't live in judgment or ego anyway. So
yeah,
you're just showing your true self. When people tell you who they are, you should believe them,
I
right?
believe them.
So if you're living in judgment, you're fake, for sure.
Yeah,
Real spiritual people don't judge anybody, you know? They don't come from a place of ego, you know? I have the secrets of the universe, and let me tell you what they are. Get out of here, fake, you know?
all I can do
So,
is, I don't know, trust myself. Like I know when I hear what's the truth and what's not. So I
yeah,
can't. I don't
absolutely.
want to listen to other people. Listen to myself.
Use your own discrimination and your own discernment, you
Yeah,
know? And use your own intuition. What is fake to somebody else might be real to you, you know? If somebody said Babaji was fake, I wouldn't believe that. He's real to me. He uplifts me. That's all I need. If he doesn't uplift you, that's some inner work you need to do, not me, you know? That's your
yeah,
karma, not my karma. So, yeah, I wouldn't. All these so-called spiritual gangsters and spiritual so-called people on the internet, their day is coming. That's actually why I
yeah,
started the Kriya Yoga School. It's so much junk and misinformation, you know? Most of these yogis don't want to come down from the Himalayan mountains and say what's real. It's the Maya delusional world. The internet is trash to them. They don't even know what the internet is. So, you know, that's why my guru sent me here to take out the trash.
yeah.
You
Deliver
know?
the mail and take out the trash.
Like, what? You know? You said what? You know?
Oh, Darren, Darren says, was there something in the air Saturday? I think so. I don't
Oh,
know.
I know what he's talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a real, our 95th class was a real tearjerker at the end, you know? Let's leave it at that, you know?
Yeah.
But I said sunbathing in the grace of God is a beautiful thing, so I understand, you know? It's okay to get choked up and you know, when you're sunbathing in the grace of
Yeah.
God. So I understand fully, you know?
Yeah, something came over me. Yeah, we did the Jesus mantra, and then I did Babaji Surrender Shakti, and it's just like, I don't know what's happening, but I got to get through this. Ah,
Yeah. And when you start to get choked up, I start to get choked up. So I'm like, hold it together, you
yeah.
know? woman down. Veronica's going down, you know?
Like,
She's overcome by
yeah,
tears of bliss.
yeah, like,
Okay, I'll take it from here, you know?
okay,
That's why I was
peace
like, I
out.
got it, you know? You know? So, you know, rising tides lift all boats, you know? So, if
Yeah,
I see Veronica going down, I gotta lift Veronica
yeah.
up, right? So it's it's
You kept
okay.
going.
Mute yourself. Take yourself off the screen. I'll take it from here.
Yeah. Darren Carter says, Happy New Year, guys. All the best. All the best.
Happy New Year, 2026. Happy New Year. 10, 9, 8.
9, 8,
What I got?
7,
7, 6,
6,
5, 4,
5, 4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Happy New Year.
Woo! Yes.
Happy New Year.
Or for us.
Oh, that's how we bring in the new year of 2026. Vibrating the primordial sound of the universe. Om.
Well, we're having a great time here, but I have to be up early. I'm like, I gotta go. I wonder
Okay,
if
no problem.
oh,
Put it up
I was
there.
gonna
Yeah,
do
there
some
you go.
Buddha quotes with you, but that's like 13 of them. I'm like,
Okay, do we have a list before we go?
yeah, I'll do my Buddha. I have Buddha quotes that I was gonna have you interpret like Babaji. So I'll do
Okay. How much time do we have before we gotta
half
wrap
an
it up?
hour. Oh, I have a question. I want to get to them first. Oh,
Okay.
Al Simmons, Hellspawn says, Happy New Year and have a great blessed year. I have to meditate right now before going to sleep. It's so good having you here
Okay.
tonight.
Yeah. Happy New Year to you, Al Smith.
Simmons.
Al Simmons. Sorry. Happy New Year to you, Al Simmons. 2026. Merry Christmas, 2025. And yeah, if you're interested in our lifetime offer, let me know. Email me and get that to you. And then I
Yeah.
understand. Can't let your meditation you know, don't want to forget that. So that's important. So
Well, we'll
hopefully
come
we
back,
answered all
Al.
your questions. And we're here every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're here every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our satsang. And this Wednesday we'll be doing a big New Year celebration to bring in the new year on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. And I loved all your questions, Al Simmons. They're very, very great. So keep them coming.
Yeah, keep them coming. We're here to
Yeah.
help and answer all your questions wholeheartedly. So you know, keep all your profound questions coming. But I like that you were aware of Swami Ramalinga.
Yeah.
So outstanding.
Outstanding.
Yeah. Keep those profound questions coming. Arupam
Yeah.
Jyoti.
Yeah. Yeah, it can't just be me asking all the questions. I love new blood coming in and asking more spiritual questions. So bring them on. Well, I have my list for you, Vedagurudev. I look forward to your interpretation. It is 13
Okay,
Buddha quotes.
Let me straighten my New Year so I can look good.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Happy New Year.
Okay, something like that. Okay. All right. Ready to go.
All right. 13 Buddha quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev. The first one is attachment is the root of all suffering. 2, in the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. 3, praise and blame, gain and loss, pleasure and sorrow come and go like the wind. Be happy, rest like a giant tree in the midst of them all. 4, a man asked.
Maybe start again. I was interrupted by the Thai
Yeah.
promotion loudspeaker.
Okay. Number 1, attachment is the root of all suffering. 2, in the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. 3, praise and blame, gain and loss, pleasure and sorrow come and go like the wind. To be happy, rest like a giant tree in the midst of them all. 4, a man asked Buddha, I want happiness. Buddha said, first, remove I, that's ego, then remove want, that's desire. See, now you are left with only happiness. 5, set your heart on doing good. Do it over and over again, and you will be filled with joy. 6, as you walk and eat and travel, be where you are. Otherwise, you will miss most of your life. 7, the tongue, like a sharp knife, kills without drawing blood. 8, meditate, live purely, be quiet, do your work with mastery like the moon. Come out from behind the clouds, shine. 9, doubt everything, find your own light. 10, nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts, unguarded. 11, if you truly loved yourself, you could never hurt another. 12, you will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. 13, every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. So if we can't get through them all, that's okay, but that's 13.
Okay, 13 questions. Let's go through all 13 of them.
Okay.
Let's start with number 1.
Number 1, attachment is the root of all sufferings.
Yeah, so the way you suffer is because of how you're attached to things. My guru used to say, the reason we suffer because the fear of loss, right? We're scared we're going to lose our life. We're scared we're going to lose our money. We're scared we're going to lose our loved one. We're scared we're going to lose our car. But if you have no attachments or you have no fear, you become a fearless yogi, then you can't suffer because you have no expectations. So you can't be disappointed or you can't suffer because you realize everything in this world is fleeting. Everything is transient. So things come and go, you know. I had money today. It goes tomorrow. It goes from my hand to somebody else's hand. This is how life works, you know. So if I'm trying to clutch my pearls tight, my money, like I can't let this money go, it's going to go, you know, then you're going to suffer. But if you realize money is a tool, money is transient, money is fleeting, then you can't really suffer. That's what it does. It comes, it goes. It goes out of my hand into somebody else's hand. It goes out of their hand into somebody else's hand. It's fleeting. So why would I suffer about something that I know it's fleeting and transient? It comes and goes. So when you have this mindset and this perspective, you start to have a better grasp on suffering, and you start to laugh at suffering like it is. There it goes. Yeah, why should I suffer about money? I already know it's a tool. It's transient. It comes, it goes out of my hand to somebody else's hand. That's how it works, you know. Why would I suffer about it, you know? And I'm definitely a fearless yogi, so I don't fear anything. That's how it happens, you know. This Maya delusional world isn't going to adjust to me. I got to adjust to it, you know. So it's, if you want things to happen the way you want it to happen, then you're definitely going to suffer because it's never going to happen the way you want it to happen. So you just got to stay light on your toes, pivot, change course, change direction, and laugh at the Maya delusional world like it is. And your suffering will be like butter melting in the sun. That's what happens. Why would I suffer about that? I can't control it. It happens the way it happens. Let it be, you know? No suffering over here. Waking up with a big smile on my face, dissolving suffering like butter in the sun.
Yes. Number 2, in the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things that weren't not meant for you.
Yeah, so I agree. When you ascend your physical body, and let's say hypothetically you go before the council of elders, they're not going to ask you how much money you had in your bank account or what kind of car you drove, or, you know, they're going to ask you how many people did you love? How many people did you help? You know, did you look for opportunities to help as many people as you could? Did you become a nuclear power plant of unconditional love? You know, I like to say on all these soul talks and sad songs, I want to have a Christmas list of millions of people I've helped. Cue the sound effect, Veronica. So the only thing that matters when I ascend, and my plan is, how many people did I help? You know, when they asked me, how many people did you help, Vedagurudev? I said, I thought you'd never ask. There's my Santa Claus list. Endless, right? Millions, right? So that's my plan. So, you know, I would say focus on what really matters in your life. You know, your car is just a piece of metal. It does not define your soul. Your bank account is just a bunch of ones and zeros. It does not define your soul. What defines your soul? How many people did you help? How many people did you love? So always look for the opportunity to help as many people as you can, love as many people as you can, and I don't think you can ever go wrong that way. That's my plan at the end of the day. So I'm trying to help as many people as I can, answer as many questions as I can, love as many people as I can, look for opportunities to help people. So yeah, I agree with Buddha. You know, the only thing that matters is how many people you've loved your whole life, how many people you've helped your whole life. Nothing else really matters.
Number 3, praise and blame, gain and loss, pleasure and sorrow come and go like the wind. To be happy, rest like a giant tree in the midst of them all.
Yeah, I like that. That reminds me of what I always say, unshakable mountain. No matter what happens, anchored and centered. No matter how much it rains, unshakable mountain. No matter how much it snows, unshakable mountain. No matter how much sun there is, unshakable mountain. No matter how much wind there is, unshakable mountain. So the giant tree, the unshakable mountain, is unmoved by anything. So this Maya delusional world has a tendency to steal your attention and try to move your mountain. Don't let anything shake your mountain. I like when they say in the Vedic texts, no matter if it's the end of the world, don't let anything shake your samadhi. Always center yourself in your samadhi, and you will be unshakable. So be the giant tree that's unshakable by any amount of wind, anything. Nothing shakes a tree. And be an unshakable mountain no matter what this crazy Maya delusional world throws at you. It's going to test you on a daily basis. My guru used to say every day is a test as a yogi, and he isn't kidding. When I came back to the Maya delusional world, I can say that's 100% true, you know? We're all tested on a daily basis, but the only difference between an enlightened being or a yogi and you is they just don't give up. They laugh at this Maya delusional world. Ah, there they go again, you know? What do you think about Donald Trump? Ah, I don't think nothing. He doesn't exist in my universe, you know? Unshakable mountain. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Unshakable mountain. My mountain is unshakable. My tree is unshakable 24 hours a day. So, you know, if they're going to test you, they're going to come. But be an unshakable mountain no matter what this crazy, Maya delusional, overwhelming, chaotic world throws at you. It tests everybody, me included. So don't look at Vedagurudev like he don't go through what I go through. Wrong. I go through exactly what you go through on a daily basis, you know? I just have the tools and the kriyas to help me overcome. And I just laugh at this world like the joke it is. Ah, there they go again. Light work, kindergarten today.
Light work.
You know? So I just laugh at this world like the comedy show it is on the stage of the universe. Like, yeah, whatever, you know? So, yeah, be like me and just laugh at this Maya delusional world and become an unshakable mountain. No matter what this world throws at you, unshakable mountain. You know? That's the best you got. Kindergarten light work over here. So always stay a giant tree, always stay an unshakable mountain, unmoved by anything this Maya delusional world throws at you.
Well, number 4, a man asked Buddha, I want happiness. Buddha said, first, remove I, that's ego, then remove want, that's desire. See now, you are left with only happiness.
I like this quote by Buddha. It's one of my favorite, right? So this is a perfect example of the enlightened being yogic perspective, right? I, what is I? I is ego, me, mine, myself, right? So when you remove I, you're removing the ego, right? There is no I. Want, what is want? Want is desire, right? I desire. I need this. I gotta have it, you know? So if you remove those two words, then all you're left is happiness. And how do you get to happiness? You just exist in that state of being. Happiness is internal, not external. So those people are looking for some happiness in a duality perspective that's not there. Happiness is inside you as you, you know? Happiness is internal, not external. So those people who are looking at, I need this in this present moment, are coming from a dualist perspective, not a oneness perspective. You know, I am happy, you know, I invoke happiness inside me. Happiness is not external, it's internal. So they're wishing for something that they already have. All they have to do is unlock happiness, realize your true inner happiness. This is real happiness. We've been so conditioned to identify with things bring us happiness. Things don't bring you happiness. They bring you a temporary, fleeting happiness. Real happiness is permanent happiness, which is internal happiness. And we've been so hypnotized by marketing and, you know, monetizing happiness. If you watch any commercial, turn on your TV today. Every commercial is trying to sell you happiness that they don't have. When you realize that you have happiness, they can't sell you something that they don't have. Buy this pill. It'll make you happy. It'll make you run through the daisies, and you'll be happy with this big pharma pill. Buy this Big Mac at McDonald's. You'll be so happy. Buy this, buy that, buy the new iPhone 57. You'll be so happy, you know, this and that. They're trying to sell you something that they don't have, and they're hypnotizing you with their psyops. But if you realize happiness is internal, not external, you kill their marketing campaign. So realize that happiness is internal, not external, and you'll be truly happy, you know? So drop the I and the want, and just exist in a state of being of happiness inside you as you. Happiness is internal, not external. You have all the happiness you need inside you as you. So shine in your permanent happiness, and don't let them monetize your happiness. They're selling you snake oil that they don't have, you know?
Yes. Number 5, set your heart on doing good. Do it over and over again, and you will be filled with joy.
Absolutely. Joy is a benefit of just being helping people and being happy all the time. So always look for opportunities to help as many people, love as many people as possible, and with no expectations. Like, when I help people or answer people's question, I don't have no expectations. It just feels good to help people. So if you want to resonate in a state of joy, just always love people as unconditionally as you can, help people unconditionally as you can, and a benefit, a byproduct of by doing that is unconditional joy. It feels good to help people. It feels good to love people. So do it as much as you can. Always look for the opportunity. Do as much good as you can in this world. This world is filled with too much lower frequencies, lower emotions, lower instincts. We don't need more. We need people out there helping people. You know, be on the front line. I want to be on the front line helping people. I want to hold up the white flag, you know? Darkness better run and hide for cover, you know? They better go hide under their bed. Vedgurudev's coming with the light, you know? Yea, though I walk through the valley of death, I shall fear no evil, you know? Because I bring the light, you know?
You bring
My
the
light comforts me, you know? So have light will travel. So I'm looking for opportunities to help people, you know? Like, give me opportunities to answer your questions, help you. Like I said, I want to have a Santa Claus list of millions of people I helped, right? So when I go before the council elder, how many people you help? Thought you'd never ask, you know? The list is too long. This guy got the message. He understood the mission, you know? Helping people, loving people. And joy is a benefit, as a byproduct of helping as many people as possible. So why wouldn't you? Help everybody you can, unconditionally.
Number 6, as you walk and eat and travel, be where you are. Otherwise, you will miss most of your life.
Yeah, when you travel, when you go places, enjoy the present moment. Stay anchored and fixed in the present moment. This was very profound, what my guru told me. He said, we're not trying to go somewhere, or we're not trying to have expectations of traveling anywhere. We're just enjoying the present moment. So be happy where you're at, be fixed in the present moment, and enjoy the beauty that's right around you. Don't take it for granted. You know, you might miss something. So enjoy the present moment wholeheartedly, 100%, right? And don't try to be somewhere you're not, you know? Be anchored in the present moment and enjoy it for everything it is, right? So you'll never get this present moment again, so why wouldn't you enjoy it? You know, enjoy it to the fullest, as much as you can, and stay anchored in the present moment, always.
Number 7, the tongue, like a sharp knife, kills without drawing blood.
Yeah, so like I always say, the water in your body is listening. So be careful with the words you choose. And your tongue can be sharper than a sword. So you always want to use your words carefully. You want to use your words to uplift, not lower people or drag them into a pit of despair or make them feel less than. You always want to use your words to uplift your fellow man or fellow woman, your fellow yogi or yogini, or whoever out there. You always want to choose your words wisely and use your words as a vehicle to uplift people and help people, you know? You never know. Some kind words you say could really get somebody out of that pit of despair that they're in, you know? So always use your words correctly and make beautiful shapes with the words you use in the water in your body. The water in your body is listening, so choose your words correctly and deliver your words to uplift people, not lower people. And you should be good. So don't use your tongue as a knife. Use your tongue as a magic wand of enlightenment, uplifting people.
I like that. Number 8, meditate, live purely, be quiet, do your work with mastery, like the moon. Come out from behind the clouds and shine.
Yeah, so you should always do your inner work and use your meditation or your soul as your guiding light, as your North Star. And stop hiding under your bed, hiding behind those clouds, and let your soul shine and let it be your North Star and let it shine bright like a diamond. So how we do this and how we realize these inner truths and our true inner potential is by mastering our mind in meditation and being quiet. Silence is the best teacher. So we bring our soul to the forefront and we bring all the distractions to the background and let our soul be our North Star and our guiding light. And don't ever let your soul hide behind those pesky clouds or those pesky distractions. Always let your soul shine bright like a diamond out there. And let it be your guiding light and your North Star. And always be the best person you can. Let your soul be your North Star and your guiding light.
Ooh, this is a good one. 9, doubt everything, find your own light.
Yeah, I like to say, have light, will travel. So I don't need anybody else's light. I don't need to share anybody else's energy because I'm a nuclear power plant of unconditional love. So I bring my own light to the party. I don't need anybody else's light. So have light, will travel, you know? Wherever you're at, I bring my own light. My guru said one time, I was like, Baba, what's the energy like in the mountain we're going to? He says, what difference does it make? We carry our own energy. We bring our own bottle to the party. We bring our own light to the mountain, you know? Have light, will travel. So that's the way I look at it. No matter where I'm at or what situation or what geographical location I'm at, I have light, will travel. So I become a lighthouse out there to ships lost at sea. I bring my own light. I don't care how much darkness is around me. I radiate my own light, you know? And that's their karma. It has nothing to do with me, but I'm an unshakable mountain. I'm a nuclear power plant of unconditional love, and I radiate that love. I glow in that love. I vibrate in that love. So what other people are doing have no effect on me. I'm a nuclear power plant of unconditional love. Have light, will travel.
10, nothing can harm you as much as your own thoughts unguarded.
True. So the things that bring you down the most into that pit of despair are your own thoughts, of your own projections of yourself. So you should always think highly of yourself because you're your best critic. You're your worst critic. So you have to always think highly of yourself in any situation. Even if you do something you're not proud of, shake it off, you know, and keep going. You know, I like when Patanjali says in the Yoga Sutras, the line to God is not a straight line, it's a zigzag. So everybody zigzags. There's some days I fall off the path and, you know, I just dust myself and get back on. It happens to all enlightened beings, all ascended masters, all yogis and yoginis. So we don't just give up. We just shake it off and keep going. And one foot in front of the other. We go forward, not backwards. So no matter what this overwhelming Maya delusional world throws at you, just shake it off and keep going. And that's the secret of enlightened beings, Kriya yogis. They just never give up. They just laugh at it, keep going. You know, oh, okay. So what? I fell on the ditch. It happens to the best of us. Dust myself off, keep moving, you know? Keep going. So, yeah, it happens to everybody. Don't overthink it. You know, don't beat yourself up about it. It happens to the best enlightened beings out there. They've always had some peaks and valleys out here. So just keep going. You know, it happens to everybody. One foot in front of the other. Shake it off. Laugh at it. Keep moving. That's the best you got. You got nothing. Light work. Kindergarten
Light
over
work.
here.
Ooh, this is a deep one. 11. If you truly loved yourself, you could never hurt another.
True. So if you see yourself and everything and every sentinel being, why would you hurt any sentinel being? So if you look at anything, you would say, I see myself in that sentinel being. Why would I hurt a bird when I see myself as that bird? I see that bird as a reflection of myself. Why would I cut that tree when I see myself as that tree? So you begin to live in a state of what's called a himsa, which is nonviolence. You can't hurt anything because you be hurting yourself. You see yourself in everything and everywhere. So you would never hurt anything else because you would see them as a reflection of you, and you would see that as hurting yourself. Why would I hurt myself? When I hurt that person, I hurt myself. So you see the collective energy, right, of violence goes nowhere. It is not the way. So we live in what's called a himsa, which is non-violence, right? We don't hurt ourselves and we don't hurt anybody else. We don't steal from ourselves. We don't steal from anybody else. Because when we hurt ourselves, when we hurt somebody else, we're hurting ourselves. So don't hurt any beings. Live in a state of ahimsa, non-violence. And you should be pretty good.
Number 12. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger.
Yeah, so my guru used to say, anger is the poison that poisons the vessel, right? So you're not hurting anybody else. You're hurting yourself by boiling your blood, getting angry, you know, activating yourself. So anger is a wasted emotion, in my opinion. What do you get from anger? All you do is poison the vessel, yourself, you know? Don't hurt yourself. You know, you're not hurting anybody else by getting angry. You're not proving a point. You're not like showing, look at me, I'm a big shot. I control you. You should listen to me, you know? Don't get angry about nothing. See it as a wasted emotion that no longer serves you. Like, anger. Overcame that a long time ago. Not going to poison myself. This world is hard enough without poisoning yourself, you know? There's a lot of stuff out here to poison you. Don't poison yourself. So look at anger as a wasted emotion that poisons the vessel. Like, what I need anger for? What does it do? How does it serve me? It does nothing. It's a wasted emotion. My mother used to say, you get more with honey than you get with vinegar. So always speak nice to people, you know? Don't, you know, poison them or speak down to them with anger. Wasted emotion. We don't need it. Throw it away. No longer serves you. Swaha.
Swaha. The last one, 13. Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most.
True. Yeah, I always like that yogic perspective that we wake up fresh, we wipe the slate clean, we get insights and breadcrumbs along the day, and when we go to sleep, we destroy it, we start over fresh. So you're not defined by what you did yesterday, you're defined by what you do today. So be the best person you could be today. It doesn't have to be 100%, it could be 1% better. Those 1% start to add up. So always wake up fresh. Today is a new day. What I did yesterday, water under the bridge, clouds passing in the sky. I ate a cheeseburger 10 years ago. Who cares? It's finished. I only live fixed in the present moment. Only thing I can control is the present moment. So I'm going to try to be the best person I could be in the present moment. So yeah, I would definitely say only thing you could control is today in the present moment. So always look and see what serves you in the present moment, and always have that perspective. You know, whatever happened in the past. My guru used to say, the future is imagination, the past is memory. We stay anchored, we stay fixed in the present moment. So what you did yesterday doesn't matter. It's water under the bridge. It's past. You can't go back in a time machine and change it. What's going to happen in the future? Who knows? You know, it's all imagination. You know, I have no clue what's going to happen in the future. Only thing I can control is how I react to situations in the present moment. So always stay anchored, stay fixed in the present moment, and do what serves you in the present moment, you know? So that would be my best advice. Stay anchored in the present moment, my friends, in 2026.
Oh, that was beautiful. I loved your interpretations of Buddha. So that was 13 Buddha quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev.
13 Buddha quotes interpreted by Vedagurudev. Put them in your pockets. Hope they uplift you. Wrapped up in a nice clean bow under the Christmas tree. My New Year's 2025 gift to you. Happy New Year 2026 and Merry Christmas 2025.
Wow. I think that'll be a new thing. I'll just give you like ascended master quotes and we can get your spin on it. That was great.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that was pretty profound.
Yeah.
All credit to Babaji or the Pillar of Light or the Akashic Records,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. I don't even know where that came from, to be honest with you. I look back at it, it just happened 20 seconds ago, and I was like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
I don't know where I invoked that.
Yeah.
The Pillar of Light hit my crown, boop, you know. What would
Right.
Buddha say?
Yeah. You're so wise.
I'm not, no credit to me. All the glory to Babaji. Babaji's driving the car. I'm just witnessing him drive me around. Babaji, the letters from Babaji, I'm just putting it in your mailbox, you know. I take no credit for any of this stuff. Definitely not wise, you know. All the glory to Babaji.
Yeah. Darren Carter says, my emotions are so sensitive these days. I don't know how I managed to play rugby back in the day. My emotions are very heightened too, Darren, as you know.
That's one of the byproducts of practicing Kriya Yoga. You have heightened awareness, you have heightened consciousness, you have heightened emotions. You're more sensitive to the world, you know, which most people take for granted. So yeah, it's a normal thing. It happens when you start walking the spiritual path, you know. But yeah, I would definitely say my emotions are definitely heightened, you know, and yeah, a lot of things that wouldn't be a tearjerker are a tearjerker, you know.
Yeah.
So it's a good confirmation. It's a good breadcrumb on the path. It's a good signpost. So I would look at it as like treasure, as like a gift, you know. That's really helped me, you know. When it first happened, I was like, what's wrong with me? I'm a man.
Yeah.
I don't cry. Why am I crying like a baby, you know? But now I'm like, I invoke it like,
Yeah,
yes,
you're like,
that means I'm on the right track, you know? That means I'm going the right direction. I want more of this. I want to cry every day as possible because it means I'm going the right way,
yeah,
you know?
bring it on, tears.
I'm invoking tears. I'm invoking sunbathing in the grace of God, you know?
Darren says, Saturday, 1 minute, I wanted to give away everything, and the next minute, I've got water pouring out of my eyes. Thanks, Veronica. You're welcome, Darren. Darren.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You're married
Well,
to a
if you wanna
Cancer
give-
female.
If you want to give everything away, that means
Yeah.
your heart chakra is open
Yeah.
wide as possible. So that is beautiful. You're radiating unconditional love. You look for opportunities to love as many people as possible, and that is the goal, you know, to open your heart chakra as wide
Yeah.
as possible. Like I said in our Saturday class, just close it for a few moments while you're at the bank, because you'll give all your
Yeah.
money away, right? You get money, you get money, you get money. You want to give as much as you can when your heart chakra is fully blooming,
Yes.
you know? So, and yeah, I would say the same thing to you, Darren. When we collectively raise our consciousness, we all start to feel our own energy, right? And when you're sunbathing in the grace of God, how can you not cry? That's what I like to say. I understand fully. I've been there many a times, but these are
Yeah.
good signposts and good confirmations that you're going the right direction. So I would look at them like treasure or like gifts, you know? Like, oh yeah, I'm feeling this Kriya yoga
Yeah.
now, you know? So when you start crying, you say, yep, this Kriya yoga sure is effective.
Yes. I was just gonna say, I'm a Cancer female, so I'm ruled by the moon. So like my
Mm.
emotions are all over the place. And then Kriya yoga, I'm just like, I don't know, I just can't control it. I just feel tears of joy and happiness, and then I make everybody cry. Like, I'm
Oh,
like,
it's okay. You know, I understand completely. You know, that's a beautiful confirmation and a beautiful blessing. So when I see it, I'm like, yes, we're making real spiritual
yes,
progress. You
real
know.
spiritual progress. Ah, Darren says, is it me or is everyone else? I don't seem to have any interest in things that used to bring me a bit of joy. I have no interest in any more. Even music doesn't do it anymore. God, am I sad or what? I think you're perfect.
No, you're not sad. That's beautiful, Darren. I agree with you, right? The things that used to resonate with me before I got on the path of Kriya Yoga have no more meaning, right? You know, I start to do things that serve me in the present moment, and all these distractions and this social media slot machine, this mainstream media slot machine has no more meaning. I start to laugh at it like the joke it is, like the comedy show it is on the movie screen. Like, look at this. Another episode of Seinfeld. Here comes
Yeah.
Elaine with her Christmas dance, you know? you know? and yeah, so I just start laughing at the world like the joke it is. Like, there they go again, you know? Let me tell you a story about Donald Trump, or let me tell you a story about the Prime Minister of the UK. Boring, you
Boring.
know? You know? You start doing stuff that really you resonate with and serves you in the present moment. And all this social media slot machine, mainstream media slot machine, pulling your attention in all directions, you start laughing at it like, boring, you know? So yeah, I
Yeah.
would agree with you. Like the
Yeah.
things that resonated with me pre Kriya Yoga have no more meaning. I don't even recognize the person I was before Kriya Yoga.
Yeah, like the need for things. I just don't feel like I need as many things anymore. Just like want to simplify my life.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel pretty content and satisfied in the present moment. I'm happy right where I'm at, you know? So always like when my guru said, I asked my guru one time, where are you at on the spiritual path? Like, what level do you feel you're at? He said, I'm exactly where Babaji wants me to be. And those are words I live by too. I'm exactly where Babaji wants me to be. I'm perfectly content, satisfied. This has over exceeded my expectations by far, you know? I didn't have no expectations, but, you know, if you would have told me 2 years I would be on a Thailand beach live streaming for New Year, I wouldn't have believed you.
oh, Polly Esther's in the house. She says, happy smiling faces crying. Just got to your reply on my earlier message. And yes, real me. Think I was your 95th lifetime member. Oh, hooray!
Yeah, outstanding. Yeah, Polly
Oh,
was took us up on the
lifer.
lifetime membership. So Polly is a lifer, and let's get to work. Ask me all your
Yeah.
questions wholeheartedly, and you know, all of our classes are in our classroom. You just click on the classroom tab. You could watch them back at your own leisure. I know where you're at in Australia when we do our classes, it's like 3 a.m. So for me, it's like 11 p.m. So just yeah, watch them back. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask me. And 2026 should be a great year with a lot more classes, a lot more insights, and looking forward to it. So thank you for being a lifetime member, Polyester. I appreciate you always. Merry Christmas 2025 and Happy New Year 2026.
Darren, you're a sweetheart. Darren says, Polly, do you need some love? Sending some. Come and get some. Come and get some love.
Transmuting unconditional love from the Kriya Yoga Masterclass and all of our members, sending it your way, you know, sending healing energy your way, Polyester, you know.
I am blissed out. I don't know. At the beginning, I told you like all I've got in me is 2 hours, and we're almost at 3 hours. So,
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
we over exceeded our
yeah,
time constraint of 2 hours on our.
yeah. I just feel so good. But
Yeah, well, what a way to go out. The last
yeah,
Soul Talks of 2025. A lot of profound insights and a lot of loving, healing energy.
yeah,
You know, transmuting healing energy, nuclear power plant of unconditional love. You know, yeah, so it feels great, you know.
yeah.
Thank you for, I think this is our 30th Soul Talks from live from a Thailand beach. So
Is it? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it's been a true blessing to answer all your questions. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to answer all your questions in 2025, and we'll keep the train rolling in
Yeah,
2026, you know. Send me all your questions. Don't be shy. I'll answer them all wholeheartedly as best as I can. I don't know everything, but I'll try to use my discernment and answer them as best as I can. The train, the Vedagurudev and Veronica Soul Talks train
yeah.
just keeps rolling in 2026.
I like the sound of that Soul Talks train. Ooh.
Choo choo, coming through.
Yeah, thank you everyone who came here tonight and joined us, and look forward to you watching some more of us in the future and supporting our channel. So I have lots of spiritual conversations here. So yeah, it's a crazy ride out here in this Maya world. We need some help to navigate it. So yes, and with that said, namaste, beautiful souls, and hope to see you guys again this Wednesday. So yes. Namaste.
Yeah, we take it lighthearted. We have a good time. We keep smiling, you know, good laughs here and everything.
Yeah.
So before we finish up our December 28th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me and Veronica for last class of 2025 and going into the new year of 2026. Let's count it down.
Yes.
One last time.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. We are 10 seconds away from the new year. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy 2026!
Happy New Year 2026. Happy New Year. Counting it down. If you need a New Year 1 hour mix, go to the top of the comments. I have 2 mixes up there, one hip hop, one house music. If you're having a New Year holiday party and you want to use my mix, by all means go download it or play it on your New Year. It counts down 1 hour. So play it 1 hour exactly before New Year, and it will go 30 minutes in 2026, 10 minutes, and it will go. So it's a good one. So if you want to know where that's at, go to the top of the comments, and you'll see the link. And click on the link, and you can download it or you can play it however you want. So Happy New Year 2026 and Merry Christmas 2025 to everybody out there.
I just got to read Darren's comment because I agree with him. He says that God, that just woke me up. 'Cause as soon as he played it, it just jerked me like, like whoa.
We're punching our way into 2026, right? We're not easing our way in. We're cannonball into 2026. You know, right? So if you need a jump start to your engine, I got you, right? 2019, yeah. Well, all right, yeah. I guess it's 2026. Okay, let's get to work.
My heart. Darren says, thanks, guys. Lots of love to you both. Lots of love to you and Darren and Donna.
Lots of love to Darren and Donna in the UK. Merry Christmas 2025. Happy New Year 2026.
Yes. Whoa. Well, where do we go from here?
I guess we'll wrap it up. Our December 28th Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach with me and Veronica. The last Soul Talks of 2025. Happy New Year 2026 to everybody out there. And before we go, we'll just go out with our... Okay, go ahead. What's the last one?
He's just saying Donna's making Z's. I guess Donna's sleeping.
Oh, Donna's sleeping, right? Okay. Sorry to wake up Donna with that abrupt New Year coming in, right? You know, countdown. It's like, what's going on? The bomb's dropping? 10.
Yeah. It's a new year.
The space shuttle is taking off in 2026. So before we go, I guess we'll go out with our usual promotions. If you want to become a YouTube channel member, we have a $2 a month plan and a $6 a month plan. Go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Right next to the subscribe button, you'll see a join button. And when you click the join button, you'll see all the benefits when you become a YouTube channel member of @Vedagurudev. And I'll play the video right now. Beloved souls, welcome. If you'd like to go deeper into our Kriya Yoga family and support our divine mission, you can become a YouTube channel member right now. Just click the join button and choose your membership. The first membership, the Enlightened Kriya Satic, for $2 per month. Perfect for those that want to stay connected and support the channel. You'll receive loyalty badges, super chat, and super stickers, priority replies to all your comments. A beautiful way to be part of our Kriya Yoga family. The second membership, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi, for $6 per month. For those that want full community experiences and deeper access, member shout out during our live streams, and the ability to record your own voicemail with your questions played on all of our live stream. This is a direct connection into our Kriya Yoga community. Choose your membership, add your payment method, and join today. Your support helps spread Kriya Yoga worldwide and Babaji's divine light to the world. Jai Babaji.
Jai
Babaji. So if you want to become a YouTube channel member, click the join button. Just go to youtube.com/@Vedagurudev. Now, the second video, if you want to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and support Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. In the second video, you'll see all Veronica's divine hand-painted artwork. It's on canvases, it's on notebooks, it's on tumblers, and it's on shirt. You can get everything right here, kriyayogashop.com, and we'll show you everything in the second. Go to kriyayogashop.com and explore our Kriya Yoga store, created to support all your spiritual needs on the path. Inside, you'll discover a sacred collection of essentials, canvas wall art, spiritual notebooks, divine tumblers, and inspirational t-shirts, each one adorned with Veronica's exquisite hand-drawn divine artwork, crafted with devotion and intention. Every item is designed to remind you of your inner journey, elevate your space, and keep you connected to the light within. Visit kriyayogashop.com to explore the full collection and bring these sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your heart. Bring Veronica's sacred pieces into your practice, your home, and your
And
heart.
your heart.
Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and you can see everything there. And our last video is Master the Supreme Science of Kriya Yoga. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and give yourself the best gift you can give yourself, the gift of transformation in 2026 by practicing Kriya Yoga. And in this video, we'll show you everything you get when you join our Kriya Yoga Masterclass. kriyayogamasterclass.com. Namaste, I'm Vedagurudev, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass. Right now we have a special holiday offer, New Year offer, $200 lifetime Kriya Yoga School membership, one-time payment, never pay again. Email me, vedgurudev@gmail.com, vedgurudev@gmail.com to sign up. I'll walk you through the process. And right now we have 97 members, and when we get to the number 100, we're going to shut it down. So make sure you take advantage of our offer. We got 3 more spots left, and put us over the number 100 in the new year 2026, 100 members. So just email me and say you want to take me up on the lifetime offer, and I'll walk you through the process, and we'll get you all set up. So I guess with that said, we'll wrap up our New Year's 2026 Vedagurudev Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach, the last Soul Talks of 2025. Got a last minute question from Darren.
Oh, Darren wants to know, do they do 3X in the t-shirts? It's all music I swear. They go up to 5X, so we got you covered.
Okay, great. Yeah, if you want to buy a t-shirt, we got all colors and sizes. Just message Veronica and she'll set you up.
Yeah.
And also,
I misread his message. He said it's all muscle, I swear. I believe you, Darren.
It's also, okay, I believe you too, you know? And also, if you want to bring in the new year with Vedgurudev's former DJ career, I have 2 1-hour countdown mixes up there. One is hip hop, one is house. Just go to the top of the comments, click on the link, and download them and enjoy your new year. If you want me to bring in your new year, count it down for you.
I do.
Or if you're alone on New Year and you want some company, I'll play some good music for you and that you can enjoy. So that's all at the top of the YouTube comments. It's probably the very first one or the second one. And so let's wrap it up. You know, this has been very profound Soul Talks. So we wrap it up the same way we wrap it all up always, with Babaji's Mula Mantra. And we will now say Mataji's Mula Mantra. So if you need help from Babaji and you want Babaji's Mantra Diksha, I will give you Babaji's Mula Mantra right now. And that is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And the second one is Mataji's Mula Mantra. So we have masculine energy and we have feminine energy to balance it. And Mataji's Mula mantra is Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. And Veronica will sing both of them 3 times so beautifully right now.
Yes. And I'll try not to cry. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om. Om Kriya Mataji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Babaji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Om Kriya Mataji Namo. Next, I was saying a very profound mantra, which is Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, sending peace, love, freedom, and harmony to all beings on all planes of existence 3 times. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world. And Veronica will sing it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Em, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Umen, Selah, Om, Om.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom, Sat Nam, Sadhu, Tao, Om, Spirit, Swami, Kami, Amen, Amen, Omen, Selah, Om. To become a YouTube channel member, click on the join button and choose your membership. Number 1, the Enlightened Kriya Yoga Sadik for $2 per month with good member benefits. Or number 2, the Self-Realized Kriya Yogi for $6 per month with great member benefits. Choose your YouTube membership and join today. Go to kriyayogashop.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store for all your spiritual needs. We have canvases, notebooks, tumblers, and t-shirts with all Veronica's divine handmade artwork. Go to kriyayogashop.com to visit our Kriya Yoga store. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.